friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger.
Oh, what up? What is it? Damn, I don't know what's going on. What is the motherfucking deal? I already put the link in the motherfucking thing. We seen the non-crash out of the crash outs, you know. It is what it is. That's why I put that up there. I ain't saying she a gold digger. We know LA ain't no broke. Oh, you don't hear shit? We didn't hear none of that shit. Oh, wow. Y'all didn't hear nothing? Y'all didn't hear none of that shit? Oh, well, what the fuck? Well, that's good. You just got a visual then. What up? Can you hear me, Mayo?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Did you hear the video?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, he said he didn't. Oh, okay. Well, damn. I thought we wasn't messing with no broke niggas. Anyway, this was gonna be on a shirt. Mayo that says "Trust no one" on here. Yeah, that kind of go for that nigga, man. The motherfucking snake biting your hands. Why you don't trust these motherfuckers? Right, you know. And if it's love at first sight, it's love, you still got trust but verify, motherfucker. You can be in love and she can be in whatever. I mean, she can be fucking hate your motherfucking guts. I just don't get it.
Oh, yeah, women great at playing.
Yeah, man, my hair. I'm glad I get to go see them motherfucking hair tomorrow. God, my hair is fucked up. Oh, that shit look horrible. Let me take this shit down. There we go. Nah, I just don't understand that shit, dog. I know we all go through that shit. It didn't happen to everybody. It didn't happen. I just knew in middle school. Fuck these bitches, man. I mean, I guess I learned early about fuck these hoes, but when did you learn that bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks? Lick on a nuts.
Oh, when I was at Fort Riley, Kansas, sir.
Oh, so you was an adult when you figured that out?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you was a late bloomer then, huh? Damn. I don't know, man. I don't know. I found that shit out a long time ago.
Oh, I knew some of them could be. And Fort Riley, I found out all of them can be.
Yeah. I'm glad when I was in the military, I was married at the time because Jesus Christ, I seen so many motherfuckers lose rank behind fucking with these dirty bitches.
And that's the reason I'm not married today, sir, is what I witnessed while I was in the Army.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy. Motherfucker, man, them bitches never worth motherfucking the headache. Never worth the headache. And I always thought bitches look ugly in motherfucking goddamn, in their goddamn uniform anyway. So that was me.
Oh, no, I saw the bad behavior from all the military wives.
Yeah, listen, they be killing each other up in the military. That's how crazy it be. Them motherfuckers kill each other.
Oh, yeah.
Because they don't know how to act. Neither one of them know how to act. Neither side know how to act. Who this?
Yeah.
Who this? Lord ADS. What up, Lord ADS? When did the first time you found out bitches wasn't shit, dog?
When I was 13 years old. The chick I was with, Yeah, my little girlfriend named Tracy, little white chick, right?
Mm-hmm,
I found out she was fucking this high school senior nigga the hard way.
When you was 13? She was a hoe at 13?
Yeah, them niggas wore her ass out back then.
Damn.
That's how I found out.
Yeah, I can say that too. Yeah. Mine was middle school. Yeah. Boy, I was like LA. I was head over here for this redhead, boy. Ooh, wee. Redhead with green eyes. Well, her eyes changed color. That shit was crazy looking. Boy, I tell you, I don't know what it is. I've had a whole lot of redheads in my life. What about you? Lord ADS, how many redheads you had in your life since you fuck predominantly white bitches?
Let me think about that, brother. Two. I had mostly brunettes.
Oh God, brunettes, that's bad. It's bad business.
Yeah. I like brunettes. I think they're cool.
I've always liked blondes. I've had more blondes than anything else, and I married a blonde, so I kind of figured that was gonna happen. I figured at a young age that was gonna happen because when you have a crush on your kindergarten teacher. And you go home and tell your mom you're gonna marry the kindergarten teacher who was the it was the husband of I guess the person what was he? I think command shit, what was she? I think it was a captain or something. She was married to my dad, captain or something when I was in Germany. Yeah. I love my kindergarten teacher, boy. That's why I said I'm gonna marry her one day. I knew I was gonna marry a white girl at a young age.
My first real crush was like in the 3rd, 4th grade, right? Miss Dan Howard. Mm-hmm. She had the roundest bum, nigga. She had the roundest bum.
You see, I don't remember, to be honest with you, if my kindergarten teacher had big boobs or not. I've always been a boob man. So I would like to say she had a nice pair, but and when you're young, it probably seems like they're bigger than what they are. That problem. But
it is big as your head, but your head's little.
You know what I'm saying? I just knew from then I've dated majority. Let me see. Let me look at dating. How many black chicks have you messed with versus white chicks? Well, I know you said 3 male, right? You mess with 3 black chicks, right? 3 black chicks. How many black chicks you mess with, Lord ADS?
I'm doing a ratio in my head of white chicks to black chicks. Probably 3 white chicks to 1 black chick. 3 to 1, probably overall. Because if you count high school, middle school,
I'm with you on that. I think I want to say mine is a little bit closer than that. I've only been with, 2 people in my entire life. Now I had a lot of girlfriends. Matter of fact, I was a virgin when I met my wife. So, no, I've actually mine's probably 2 to 1. 2 to 1. I've had 2 white chicks to 1 black chick.
Nigga, when I was back in high school, I bounced on buns like basketballs, nigga. I was fucking those boys, locker rooms behind bleachers, saying out there in the woods, nigga, hotel rooms, all types of shit. At the crib, at her crib, I was fucking those bitches, bro. I was running through them hoes back in high school, bro.
Old ass nigga keep calling me, man. It's his birthday. This nigga want to keep calling me on his birthday, old ass.
Nigga expecting you to give him some money.
I don't get money. I only give money. Well, you know what? Let me send this nigga some money. Maybe I'll send him. Let me call him, see if he need $100. That's all I'm gonna get. You need $100, nigga? Let me add that nigga real quick. Matter of fact, let me call him. You know, I'll call him on my phone. Y'all don't be thanks. I don't give him. Okay, what do you do for gifts? Do you just give money, or do you motherfucking actually give people gifts?
Nigga, I just give money. Fuck the bullshit. I ain't even gonna try.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And I'd try and give people things that they wouldn't get for themselves.
All right. Oh, nigga. You want $100, nigga? So for your birthday? Oh, your gift won't even be there too. It said it ain't sending out to the 20th. You want $100, nigga? All right, bye, nigga. You know, well, go ask Trump, nigga. Motherfucker. That ain't my boy. Fuck up. Get off my phone, nigga. What? Yeah, go take your cracker ass on somewhere, nigga. Bye. Peck of wood. Oh man, this nigga is something else. He get on my nerves too. I don't see. So, do you have a bad relationship with your family? Not, I wouldn't say bad. Do y'all just how people is with their family? Cause y'all can see mine. I can argue with mine and still be fine with mine after the next hour. I think that's how
my family lives out east, and I live in Kansas for a reason, sir.
Lord ADS, what about you, good sir?
Me and my family really cool, especially my parents and my sisters. We tight. You know what I'm saying? We talk, you know, but outside that though, you know what I'm saying? My cousins, we talk too. You know, right? But you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's kind of loose though with them, right? Sometimes I play fucking with them, sometimes I don't. You know, sometimes they call out and call back for a week or two, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what's going on, right? But my people, my sisters and them, I know when they call for, you know what I'm saying, talk for a reason, right? So I always pick up for them. But just outside that though, you know, I might pick up for a cousin depending on what he's talking about, you know, right? My uncle, he's a big Bears fan, you know what I'm saying? We all from Kentucky. So when he talking Bears, I'm with him, you know? But besides that though, yeah, I know, I let some of those niggas hang out drive for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Kai said she didn't understand my family dynamic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand our family dynamic. You know how when they say that motherfuckers have a what was that kind of family? God dang it. It's not just God dog, what is it called? Where y'all argue all the time. God dang.
Dysfunctional
family. We have a dysfunctional family. Like we can cuss each other out. Call each other punk, bitches, pussies, all that shit. 5 minutes later, we fine.
Would call me a fucking pussy. Call me a band nigga. Guess what? Them niggas better not ever call me for $20 ever again. They never gonna get that shit.
Why is that?
I'm gonna throw that shit up in their fucking face, nigga. Like, I remember I was all types of bands though a few months back. You know what I'm saying? But now we cool. Yeah, I don't forget that type of shit. No little nasty shit like that.
So you must never been called names when you was a kid, huh?
Oh, nigga, I was constantly called that. I was high yellow nigga with freckles. Those niggas hated on me.
No, I'm talking about to your family. Like, nigga, I thought my name was stupid for a very long time. I thought that was my real first name. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, that was coming from, well, my mom didn't call me stupid to my dad. Pretty much my dad called me stupid. But, you know, I did stupid shit. So, I mean, I can't blame them.
No, if it comes from my uncles, you know what I'm saying? I'm good with it. That's the brothers, right? My daddy's side got, it's almost like a council of brothers. He got so many of them, but they all talk amongst each other all the time, right? So they start calling you stupid and dumb and all types of wild shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get over it, right? Because that's the council of brothers versus a cousin call you that shit. It's like, nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? Who is you, right?
I don't know. Because I've always been the one that never took name calling you can call me name. Like, I like getting roasted. I like matter of fact, I like watching roast. You know what I'm saying? So someone roasted me or me roasting someone else, because I can't take serious what someone says about me if I'm sitting there roasting his ass all the time. I've always been the one loose with the lips, you know what I'm saying? As far as fucking roasting people or cussing motherfuckers out or whatever it is. So I've never been the one to sit there and be like, oh, you called me a name, nigga. I don't know. That's why, you know.
I mean, you talk about Jonesing or actual names, though.
It don't matter. It don't matter. To me, Jones is the same thing, because whether you mean it or not, it's up to you. You can call me a bitch and mean it. You think I'm gonna cry about it? Nah. I'm gonna try to dig in your. I'm gonna try to dig in your shit. Like me personally, I like to agitate people. if you understand what that means, I like to agitate motherfuckers to the point where they can literally pull their fucking hair out.
You want to type of niggas that like to pick it folk. You like to go fuck people.
Yeah.
I gotta value their opinion. Number one, to take it to heart.
Yeah.
And there ain't a whole lot of them people walking the face of this earth.
Mm-hmm. But see, there's a thing like that. Like, there's words that I don't like, but I won't never let no one know that, right? Everyone knows I don't like being called boy. That's different. But there's other shit that I'm not gonna tell people what not to say to me, because the fact is, if they know what to use against you, they'll use it.
Oh yeah.
So I just leave that alone. So I don't really care about what too much anyone says about me. It ain't gonna hurt me unless I figure, like, if you'll never know you hurt my feelings, because I'll just stop talking to you. I won't come around you. I won't see you no more. Or sometimes 9 times out of 10, if I have to see you, I have to see you. It's usually at work or whatever. But if I don't have to see you,
if I think you mean in a malicious way, in a hostile way, like you really mean the shit you saying, yeah, I start fucking with you too. I don't like that shit.
I ain't gonna let you know that I don't fuck with you. You just won't see me no more. Like, where he at? He ain't here. He don't fuck with me no more. He don't fuck. So you know, if you piss me off. Well, no, if I value you as a person, there's a lot of people that value, like y'all, like most of y'all are in my YouTube inner circle, right? So I don't give a fuck about what y'all say. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I'll let you know if you fucking hurt my feelings, which I really don't have. So I don't know, man. If I fuck with you, you know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? If you got my phone number, and we talk or we communicate on a regular basis, yeah, I fucks with you hard. And I'll let you know when something fucked up. But if you got my email address, you know, I keep you at arm's distance for a reason. So, you know, it just depends on my inner circle versus my non-inner circle. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, people here, I consider a good acquaintances, and I'll take what y'all say to heart, I guess, if that's anything. I ain't like OG. OG got a heart. You know, mine is I got a heart, but that bitch almost like a stone when it comes to people calling me names and shit like that. A lot of people get on these YouTube pages and get mad if someone called them a bitch or a pussy or something like that. I just be like, you got mad about that? Someone called you a bitch? Ooh, yeah.
Oh, people crashing out about people they don't know calling them a bitch is just crazy.
That shit's insane. That shit right there is insane. Oh, you're fat. Oh, what? Did your eyes just start working today? Like, I've been fat every day y'all been up here. It ain't changed. The fuck? You're fat. Oh, okay. You can't get no bitches. I don't need them. I'm married. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's another thing I find weird, dude. It is motherfuckers in their 40s bragging about getting pussy.
Yeah.
It's just if you 40 and you ain't figured out how to get pussy yet, maybe you need to brag.
I love some pussy now. I love some pussy.
Well, I think most males should.
Oh my God, dude, you're normal.
No chance to tell me something. I'm telling you, they kill me on YouTube. Oh, you can't get motherfucking numbers. Okay, I fuck with who fuck with me. If the motherfuckers over here watching me, yeah, they fuck with me. That's cool. I'm cool with what fuck with me. I don't need no fake motherfuckers around me. Listen, if you can come up here and listen, if the chat roasts me, that gonna be bad. I like that shit. That shit don't bother me. I don't take too much of anything serious. Even when I'm mad, I'm usually laughing. Even when my dad pisses me off, I'm laughing at that old ass kook ass nigga. It motherfucking funny to me. My mom, I see them people. I just like to dig it. You know, once you got that, once you got a scab and you keep picking that bitch. That's me. I'm the motherfucker. I'm the yes, yeah. People love. Hey, sir. Man, that was a good read, dog. I'm not gonna lie. What you sending me in my email? Oh my god, I stayed up probably another 2 hours reading that shit. I even told Mayo about it. That's how good it was. Now I don't read too much because I'm black and it's hard. I gotta sound out words and shit.
You need to forward that shit to me, man. I want to read that shit.
I'm gonna forward it to you.
I saw a YouTube video on it, but I'd rather read it.
Shit was actually really, really good. It was really good. I ain't gonna lie. It's informative as fuck. Yeah, that's why I like documentaries and shit like that, or how it's made and shit like that. I want to know the truths.
Yeah.
Minus the fucking fluff. And that was actually pretty good. That was a pretty good fucking read, sir. But matter of fact, let me forward it to you now, dog. Before I forget. Do I got your email? I think I do. Oh, I got my refund from Temu. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, what they mess up?
Man, they last got the lynching. Yeah. The last fucking 6 orders from a goddamn Temu have been fucked up.
Damn.
Fucked up. And it ain't even Temu. It's UPS.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't surprise me.
They're pissing me off, dog.
Dude, all these motherfuckers keep wanting more pay.
Mm-hmm. That shit.
They just can't even read fucking numbers and letters.
Don't buy from
to
Temu.
get address straight.
Man, Temu, listen. If you getting shit from China anyway, because the majority of our shit come from China, why not get the secondhand class shit? Hey, listen. Most of this shit is made to break within goddamn 22 days any fucking way. You might as well get something that costs $6 and it breaking 10. I will say this. Some of the tools I bought off Temu, dog, I've had probably about 2 years, dog. Them bitches ain't broke yet. Chinese fighters have been set on fire every day since the tariffs. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I bought them shears, those Leatherman shears off of Temu. They Leatherman shears, dude.
Yeah, I told you. You remember the site I sent you? That was a SIG site.
Yeah. Same shit. Made in the same fucking factory.
But this, man, listen, motherfuckers don't understand, but what? I haven't heard about no Chinese factories being set on fire, but I don't really follow Chinese guys. Who the fuck is texting me?
That's probably factory owners.
Yeah. They just made I know they just made they didn't make a deal, but they came to an agreement or a framework of a deal on that. So they say with China this week, last weekend or so, but I don't know, man.
Shit getting ready to be real spicy in the Middle East. So,
you think so?
Oh yeah, they just recalled all the family members from the embassies, Saudi, Baghdad, and Kuwait.
Oh wow!
And guess where that's directly in between?
Gaza,
Iran, and Israel.
Yeah.
Everything between Iran and Israel getting emptied the fuck out.
Yeah. All right. So today is let's talk about bullshit. It ain't shit across social media, but I do got a lot of fucking videos that I just put in my motherfucking Rolodex. If y'all want to watch some of this shit is just mind-boggling how stupid people are.
Play that white terror attack in Kentucky.
There's a white terror attack in Kentucky? Did you send it to me?
You didn't see it, sir? I sent it to you.
No. I ain't been on my goddamn phone like that. I was over there trying to teach this nigga how to change it or fix a tire. Is it the Wire one? Or is it the... Which one was that?
It's the news one.
Oh, I see it. The mule riding, Kentucky man?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I got you. Oh, there's not a video? God damn. Oh, there it
How
goes.
can there not be a video for that? You know that damn bar's got a.
This little nigga over here cussing like I can't hear him. I mean, think. Yeah, you know, I know kids gonna cuss. I've been telling people stop listening too hard. Hold on, let me get this shit together. All right. Wait a minute. Is this inmates or this is? Oh, hold on. Let me get this shit. Is stupid. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. What up? What up? What up? What up? Snydish and Smitty. What's going on, my good brothers? Let's see.
After completing his 9.5-year sentence at the Ross
Can y'all hear that shit?
Institution in Chillicothe.
That shit
He was
low,
supposed to
bitch.
remain under correctional
I
supervision.
can hear a little
That
bit. It sounds
included
really
staying in
low.
a halfway house while
Yeah.
he transitioned back into society and wearing an electronic monitoring unit. Investigators say, though, he cut off that ankle monitor just a few weeks into the
I don't think this is it,
program
man.
and then allegedly murdered Patrick Herringer. Now, the latest reports we could get our hands on show up
Okay,
in
I don't know
fiscal
what the
year
fuck this shit is.
2023. The most recent data shows more than 8,000 people entering the program, with more than half of them successfully meeting
What
the
the
minimum
fuck?
requirements or more. However, more
Stop
than
talking.
30%
That shit is low
failed
as shit.
because
You can't even hear that shit. Yeah, it don't have no thing on it. So a mule rider Kentucky man accused of unleashing a raccoon in a bar after being turned away. That was a terror attack. A Kentucky man known by the locals as Cowboy Cody was taken into custody after he allegedly released a raccoon into a crowded bar Friday. The 40-year-old Jonathan Mason of Murray, Kentucky, was arrested after police say he released a raccoon in the bar, which resulted in one person being bit. How the fuck did he get a raccoon? Was that his personal raccoon? Officers with the Moore Police Department responded to the business at 9:18 p.m. after receiving a report of disturbance. Officers found Mason driving and initiated a traffic stop. The suspect allegedly refused to roll his window down or exit the vehicle, which prompted officer to forcibly remove him. Authorities later learned someone had been bitten by the raccoon and that Mason had previously warned not to enter the property. They wrote that all wrong. Okay. Mason taken to Callaway jail and charged with the following, according to police: assault, criminal trespassing, resisting arrest, failure of an owner to maintain required insurance. Oh, I guess
Yeah,
it's a
They
car.
should have charged him with using a biological weapon.
Yeah. I bet
Apparently,
you
he
can find
rides a
this
mule
online.
around town too. I was hoping he did his getaway on the mule.
Me too. Well, that's a little much though for Mason. You know what I'm saying? It's just a raccoon in a bar. Nobody caught rabies.
How do you know
No,
that they didn't
it's a
caught
little
rabies, sir? How you know they didn't catch rabies, sir?
That'd be another too. That right there is like what I forgot what that's called. Geez, but that is like could be if you unleash an animal on someone that has like something like rabies or something like that, that could be considered attempted murder in some states, man.
I don't know about that. You sure about that?
I think so.
I mean, it could be. I
Yeah.
guarantee the poor guy's going through the shots. Whoever got bit by it going through the shots.
Yo, did y'all know that California was purchased? Did y'all know that?
Yes, sir.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah,
we knew that.
California, Arizona, New
Texas.
Mexico, half of Colorado, and most of Texas.
Mm.
Yeah, the light and soda tours. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
All that shit was purchased after we beat their ass in a war. Not like they had a chance, not like they had a say in the sale, but you know, $2 million.
I
Some
just
change.
got 3 loads on a towel. Back 10 minutes. What the fuck? I shot 3 loads on 1 towel. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. All right. Okay, y'all motherfuckers are going in. Anywho, let's watch this cracker because most motherfuckers don't know nothing about history. Let me give it. I like when people make these quick little shorts so motherfuckers can understand a little bit about everything. Because taking a dive in it, we get lost in like one video and it'll be 20 goddamn minutes and we got goddamn 12 seconds through the goddamn video and shit. So
yeah, you could literally do a short on it and get the important details out.
Absolutely. I like when people do it. So let's watch him.
California was stolen from Mexico. All right, let's fact check this. So up until 1821, Mexico wasn't Mexico. It was New Spain. You know why it was called New Spain? Because Spain ruled that area from 1521 to 1821. And 1821 marked the end of the Mexican War of Independence. And in 1821, states like California, Arizona, parts of Wyoming, Utah, Texas, Nevada were all owned by Mexico. But before you jump to a conclusion, hold up, wait a minute, something's not right. But in 1846, during the Mexican-American War, American settlers in California staged the Bear Flag Revolt, declaring an independent California republic just the way Texas did. And that Mexican-American War only lasted 2 years, from 1846 to 1848. But then, in the year 1848, the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo ended the war. And Mexico ceded California, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, parts of Colorado, Texas, and parts of Wyoming to the United States in exchange, get ready, for $15 million. No, but it was stolen. No, it was purchased. In 1850, California was instituted as the 31st state of the United States as part of the Compromise of 1850. And just in case that explanation wasn't enough, when I purchase a car from someone else, the moment that I sign my signature on the pink slip, that property is mine. That previous owner has no more ties to that vehicle. From the moment that money was exchanged, a purchase was complete, put into the DMV on writing, that person renounced their ownership. Not because it was stolen,
but because it was purchased. You motherfucking idiots.
And now they trying to get it back through the Requinsada.
Did you hear that motherfucking Mexican national say that shit?
Oh, yeah.
They ought to take back, he said they ought to take back California, Texas, Arizona, all that shit because it was stolen? Stolen. Even Mexicans don't even know that shit.
That Mexican senator said that shit.
That's what it was. Mexican senator. I thought it was Mexican senator said that shit. Listen, get it back in blood, pussy. You know you midgets can't fight.
Bring it.
I'm telling you, come get that shit back in blood, nigga. That's how you supposed to get it. I believe in the ethno state. Okay.
Could you imagine if that still was part of Spanish colony over here in America? What a shithole it would be.
Absolutely. Mexico. Have you ever been to Cozumel?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Cancun?
I've been to Cancun.
All of those places, those two places that are tourist destinations, right? All of them are shitty.
Mm-hmm.
When you go outside the little loop of motherfucking goddamn what you call it, hotels and shit like that, it's all shitty.
Mm-hmm. They still shitting and did.
Yes, it's shitty. This is the crazy shit. Motherfuckers think Mexico is such a great place. Yes, because you're going to the Americanized tourist spots, motherfucker. Take $150 and take one of those vehicles because you, as an American citizen, can still drive in Mexico with your American driver's license because they don't really give a shit. You just go in there and just purchase a car for the day and drive the fuck around. Hopefully you don't get robbed.
Hopefully you live by
the Mexican police, that's for damn sure.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Mayo?
You're gonna get shaken down by the Mexican police, that's for damn sure.
Well, it depends.
Yeah, you getting shaken down, sir. It's gonna cost you about $100.
I don't buy that shit.
Look, you later, to be honest with you, drive around that new 95 Corolla out there, you know, right? When they still got those 80,000 vehicles.
Dog, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. So when the first time I went to goddamn, not Cozumel, goddamn Cancun, I didn't know you can go outside the fucking, people were scared, right? Oh, you stay at the hotel, you stay in the tourist areas. They don't do that. No, that's why I learned. When you go to places like Aruba and all these other places, you gotta leave the resort area. Don't be scared. Even when you go to Jamaica, don't be scared. Leave the tourist areas. I'm all for the fuck shit. Go and see how much you get. Mexico is violent, but the thing about it is, even when I had my wife, me and my wife and kid, son, the youngest one, when we was in Cozumel. Now, mind you, it's still an island, you know. We drove around that fucking hellhole piece of shit. And I was like, this would be beautiful if it wasn't fucking dirty. If the fucking sewer system worked. If outside of the tourist areas, they took care of the shit. It looks like trash. Never drive a new car in Mexico. Who the fuck would do that shit? No trolling, but for real, black people on this chat, even white people, go look up the movie Cracker. It's about reverse slavery. Oh, okay. I don't give a fuck about reverse slavery. Everyone was slaved in this fucking world once or twice, maybe 3 or 4 times. White people were slaved by white people. White people were slaved by blacks. There's no such thing as reverse slavery. It's just slavery. It's all the same thing. That doesn't move shit over here. But no, man, I think these places are a piece of shit. Even Aruba, outside of the tourist attraction, Aruba is shitty. It's shitty. It's not as bad as Cozumel that I've seen, but it's still shitty. It's not America.
Same way. Up in them hills.
Yeah. Yeah. America has proper sewers and flood prevention system. Yes. That's crazy. Motherfuckers is dying to get over here, but motherfuckers think they should go somewhere else. You crazy. I say if you want to leave, just motherfucking leave. Go to the go take a shit in a fucking dumpster a couple times, and you'll be bitching and whining to come back, just like majority of motherfuckers who do leave. Go ahead.
I mean, when I went over to DR, I mean, that was in Boca for about a week or two, right? And then and I didn't leave the resort because I was there just for one reason: the women and the beaches,
the trick,
the bitches and the bitches. That's all I was there for. So I spent about that whole week. I think I spent under $800. I mean, minus the resort. The resort one number, I think was almost $1,000 for the week, right? And then they bring girls out to the property. I mean, it was just say you play basketball, you go out to the beach, right? Fuck on the hose. That's vacation. Come back home, everything's cool.
Are you saying you scared to go outside the walls?
Oh hell yeah! I ain't fucking with those. Those animals like that, man.
Yeah, those scary ass niggas. I live
my
life.
Heart crying, niggas. Say homeless people. I ain't coming through.
Yo, y'all niggas some scary ass niggas. Listen. I live on life on the edge, dog. I need to purchase me a vehicle and just go fuck some shit up. I want to see how motherfuckers is really living. That's how I live life. We live it on the edge over here, baby. Who's that in the back? Oh, it's Kai. You can bring stuff up, babe.
When I go to a Brazilian steakhouse, I don't go there for the salad bar.
So you go there for the meat, huh?
Just for the meat.
He go there for the meat. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it if you like meat like that. It's on you, partner. Oh shit. How did you like traveling in Cozumel, baby? Damn near on horseback, because that fucking Jeep was trash.
How did I like it?
Yeah.
You mean the poverty and the dog with the 3 legs walking in circles?
Oh, I forgot about the dog that had 3 legs.
Walking in a circle.
Yeah, that was some. Hey, even the chickens looked like they was tired of life. That shit was crazy. The chickens was like, man, fuck this shit. Man, listen, hey, come on. They didn't want to. They like, fuck it, go ahead and put me in the grease, nigga. I don't know what the fuck this is. I got some shit over here that I don't even know what the fuck it is. Anyway, who got? God, is that you with all that background noise? Yes, it was. Hey, you had a motherfucking goddamn sports event over there, bitch? All right, let's get it started. Let's see what this one says. Let's see if we can make it bigger. That was really big, actually.
That the teachers were afraid of the principals were scared of the superintendents.
I remember this. Okay, so how do you restart this shit? All right. It's all right.
Superintendent was scared of the school board was scared of the parents were scared of the children, and the children ain't scared of nobody.
That's the whole fact. That was back then. Hey,
and in school today, that's for damn sure.
Hey, that's when that shit first started, right? Hold on, let's see if it starts itself.
They did a grand thing when they took that discipline away from us.
That's a fact. So when they took discipline away from the parents and schools, because remember, both of them had discipline where they can discipline the kids. She ain't lying about that. That was, I want to say that happened in like, I want to say 93, 94. Maybe
it was early 90s.
Yeah, 91, 92. I would go around there. 91, 92, because I was, yeah. That's when I got my first spanking at school. Well, my last spanking at school, because I was an asshole. Mm-hmm. And then after that year, they had that woman, that white, was it a white woman? Or was it a black woman? Whoever beat their kids in the store. Oh, beat their kids in the car. And that bitch went to jail from that shit. Ever since that one right there, that bitch at Walmart beat her kids in the car. Spanked them with a hand. With her hand. Not with a fist. Not with nothing, just spanked her kids with her hands, and you know you got them goddamn Karens, the motherfucking Karens.
Always motherfuckers that ain't got kids that are bitching about it too.
I remember elementary school. I went to kind of a traditional Catholic elementary school, brother. You know what I'm saying? Principal Duckworth, he had this paddle nigga with these holes in it. And boy, he tear your ass up, brother. If you that office, your ass is grass.
I'm telling you, that shit. I got my last paddle in.
Arkansas.
Yeah, that white bitch spanked her kids. And that was it for people spanking kids everywhere.
Because when they made our parents afraid to discipline the children, then what happened? We found out that the teachers were afraid of the principals were scared of the superintendent was scared of the school board was scared of the parents were scared of the children, and the children ain't scared of nobody.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. That's why you got the way schools is fucked up now. Yep. Shit. My older sister got hit with a paddle in school. Yeah, man, I got my ass reamed at school, boy. I got me 3 little slappy slaps. I don't even know what that motherfucking principal was because I threw a desk at my teacher. Her name was Miss Light. I couldn't stand that bitch. 3rd grade teacher. That's how much she imprinted on my heart. I hated that bitch. That bitch called me stupid.
I threw a bottle at a nun in 5th grade.
I threw a whole desk at that midget bitch. She was about the same height as my motherfucking mama. So I was like 3rd grade. I was like 9, 8, 9, or whatever the fuck it was. Oh, I couldn't stand that hoe. And I had anger issues then. Called me stupid bitch. Oh man. And then I went home, got my ass. I got beat by the school. Went home, got my ass beat again by that old half-breed over there whooping niggas for no goddamn reason. I got whooped by my mama too. Yeah, I got my ass beat all the time for stupid shit, dog. That's how, I mean, was I supposed to throw a desk at her? The thing I was mad about, I'm mad about getting my ass beat. That's cool. Beat my ass, that's fine. I'm mad this shit missed. I'm mad that bitch missed. That's what I was mad at. God.
It would have been worth the ass beating if you'd have hit her.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm telling you that missing part just fucked me up. So now I'm getting my ass beat for not hitting her. The intention was to hit the bitch. It just didn't happen the way I wanted it to. That's all.
Yeah, because what started with that too, Tom, is when they started making the school administration degree programs instead of having teachers do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then they just started straight with the school administration fucking professional track.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I think what it is always with just people, or what do you call it? Not economy, but just people, period, is that they overcorrect for everything. Instead of just making a simple correction, we fucked up. Don't close your fist and punch a child in the face. You know what I'm saying? They overcorrect. Yeah. They overcorrect where you can't touch them, and then the kid feels that they're untouchable, and then the teacher's going to, what is that? The duty to speak, even though these motherfuckers don't never tell shit. The duty to tell, they don't tell all the time. You know how many times how many times, if that was the case, my mom and dad should have been in jail for whooping my ass? Oh, they didn't even give a fuck.
Yeah, mandatory reporters.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck about us. They give a fuck about these little rat head ass motherfuckers that most of them got fucking single parents. At least that's what the statistics say. I don't know. Everyone I knew that was around me had my mother and a father, so I don't know where that whole thing where they say motherfuckers didn't have no father and mother growing up. That shit crazy. I don't know. Where did that shit start? That's what I want to know.
When we lived in Jersey and Philly, right? I didn't know anybody who was divorced.
Yeah.
No, none of my friends' parents were divorced. Nobody I knew in the school's parents were divorced. When we moved up to Maine, everybody was divorced.
I guess it's just area. What is it called? The local areas.
Well, in Jersey and Philly, it was mainly Catholic. And getting a divorce in the Catholic Church was still a bad fucking thing back then.
The thing that gave them a bad eye with them motherfuckers sleeping with them boys. Wasn't that parish in New York? That parish in New York? Is it called a parish? Is it called a parish?
No, the archdiocese in Boston was the first one to get uncovered, but they all had similar numbers, no matter what the size.
Yeah, and I thought that was. I mean, when they made movies about that shit, I was like, "Wow, that's crazy." They made motherfucking
that is a movie everybody should watch to understand the scope.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
Abuse.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think all that shit was real. I think there are some real instances of that happened in the Catholic Church, but I don't think it was as widespread. I think people just saw.
Sir, have you ever seen the movie, sir?
No, I don't watch that type of stuff, man.
It was like 105 different boys came out. Most of them committed suicide. It was crazy. And it was based about a real story. I was like, man, motherfuckers need to watch that shit. Man, listen, y'all tripping. Motherfuckers killing each other, killing themselves and shit because they got touched by Bishop, what Father Tom.
Yes. And Lord ADS, honestly, the movie is named Spotlight.
There you go.
I would recommend you watch it because it's a true story.
That shit was crazy. Johnny Babbitt with the $5 super chat. Where his shit at? I think I gotta find. There you go.
Go get the money. 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 I got it. Push 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 it.
Anyway, he said, Lady S loves the beef and then loves to get his ass tore up. Sir, if you're coming out, just come out.
See, this is what I'm talking about, Tom. You took the whole $5 just to attempt to call me gay, nigga. That's a lot of money to say that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Hey, fuck this nigga. Thank you for the $5 to say this nigga gay. Hey, more people should do it. Mom beat us with a Nintendo 64 controller cord. I felt like a lazy slave. Listen, I got beat with goddamn yard cords. You know them orange shit, them long, them orange motherfucking yard cords.
Talking about the extension cord?
Yeah, yeah. I got beat with high heel shoes. I got beat with belts with holes in them. Shit, anything my mama can pick up, glass, fucking ashtray. She didn't. Man, my mama was vicious. Now, like I said, I told my dad this. at least I can give. I knew with my dad it was gonna be two different things. Either it was gonna be push-ups, sit-ups, holding my arms out, getting my arms rolled. If you don't know what that is, you need to go watch a prison movie with someone rolling your arms, or a military movie. They might tell you. I don't know. Shit is crazy. Or I'm getting my ass beat. It was one of those two. Now, my mom, it was anything under the sun, calling the cops, sending me to Marie Denny 3 times, beating my ass. I think she stopped. She knew after a while because I was bigger than she was at like 11, 12. I was taller than my mom. So, and it stopped hurting at like 10. To be honest with you, I was making myself cry. That's why I learned how to cry. Was because my mom wouldn't stop until she saw fucking tears. That's what's wrong with women, right? They think the more they do something, that it changes the outcome. No. This means you're retarded. Women will keep hitting you. That's why most women kill kids, because they wait, because some kids just get used to it, right? Like me, I got used to getting beat, and I wouldn't cry, and then I knew once I start crying with them little fake tears, she'll stop. That's what happened.
But that's why, Tom, the woman should not be the disciplinary, because they're spanking out of emotion. You know what I'm saying? Because they're mad. You know, your dad spanks you to correct you, right? Because you need correction. You know, I knew I was getting an ass whooping when my dad would break out his Bible and bring up Proverbs 13:24. The man who spares the rod, you know what I'm saying, spoils the child. Hateth his son, you know, right? Mm-hmm. And he had this big, thick ass belt, brother. I mean, we're talking about one of them 70s style, like leather belts.
Yeah. My dad one too.
Man belt, 2 inches wide.
It's like this right here. You get your ass beat
in there.
I told y'all, I came to let y'all know I ain't going crazy, because I know y'all are gonna say, "Oh, he went crazy." No, I meant every word of it. I stand by it.
What are you talking about?
Fuck you, Lord ADS.
You know what?
Don't we got a ban on that pussy?
No, we don't have a ban on him. I don't know what ban you talking about.
I ain't got a ban on Lord ADS.
No, you don't have a ban on. I don't know what the fuck you have, nigga. I don't know.
I'm not even sure what's going on here right now. I'm talking about bans and shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. When did you say you banned him, sir?
Today.
Today?
Yeah.
Today you said it? What did you say? What was this?
Y'all remember?
I wasn't here. I was teaching the boy how to change a tar.
Lil ADS is banned from the chat. Banned from the shows.
Why? What did he do? He everyone's disrespectful, nigga. You disrespectful.
I don't like the way you talking to me.
I know it's disrespectful.
What's going on with you today, nigga?
I played. Did you watch the beginning of the show?
No.
You didn't. So now I gotta recollect your memory of what had happened, right? I played a song that maybe you would understand, and only you. So I'm gonna drop this right here.
What?
Well, first off, the background for you says "trust no one," even though you can't see the "no one" part, but it says "trust no one." That's going to be on a shirt eventually. Where is it at? Present. Only you would understand the meaning behind this song. Too.
No, they not, dog. So at what age do you supposed to cut? No, did it? See, now y'all about to go into another conversation. What age do you cut people off?
When they turn 1.
now because now you're gonna be lying, because now you got your grandbaby. We all know you don't car. You're not gonna tell her. You're not gonna tell that little boy at any age. You're not gonna do it.
Yes, I am.
That boy gonna hear way more.
Yo, you're lying. Dog, I saw the picture of Facebook, the way you looked at this child. I like, oh, he got him. That dude. Yeah. And guess what? He not gonna stay with y'all all the time anyway. So guess what? The times he do come over, you gonna spoil him. That's your only grandbaby right now. You're lying.
Okay, so let me
He's
explain.
your favorite too. He's your favorite.
Let me explain something to you guys, right?
Okay.
I like
with the lie.
No. I'm being honest with you. I love all babies. I'm not gonna lie. I love all babies. I'm a baby fanatic when it comes to babies. Once they get to 2, I can't stand them.
Yo, Tom, can I call out the bullshit? You know why?
Go ahead.
It's gonna hit different when he gonna say pop or granddad. It's gonna hit different. That's what I'm saying. All of them is different. But when
Then dad?
Yeah, it will. You know why? Tom, you know why? It's different because all your boys say dad, right? But it's different when you gonna have a little boy saying pop or something.
No, one says father. Father.
Yeah. But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. And then because it's gonna hit you like, damn, I really got a grandchild. So that's what I'm saying. There's no way this little boy
it's gonna hit Kai different. It's gonna hit Kai different, right?
Tom, I looked at you the way you looked at that baby. Cut it out, dog.
I told you I love all babies. I love babies. I'm a baby person, except for the old ugly motherfucking looking babies. Like this one behind me, he look like an ugly old ass Chinese man.
Give us a real age, dog. One is not. You know you're gonna come.
I said 2. At 2, I can't stand him at 2, and then we'll come. Then we'll come back around when I can coach him. See, it's periods where I like you. You know, like this little motherfucker behind me now. I can't stand him. He get on my nerves. Do I love him? Yes. But do he get everything he want within reason? But it
From who? From who?
I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about you.
Okay, I was just making sure because it's not me.
So
that does all these things.
So he the spoiler guy.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes, so when he talking shit about me, you come on over. Come on over. I got room.
I didn't never say I wasn't a spoiler.
Come on over. I got room.
Oh yeah, he's the one, LA. Yeah.
Come on, I got room on this boat. If you want
listen, hold on. Let me hush both of you stupid niggers up. You niggers. Now, I didn't say I don't spoil them. I'm just not dropping 15 grand on none of these niggas. None of them.
Little boat, big boat. Come on over.
You got his first tractor yet?
Cool.
He's
your grandbaby got his first tractor?
No, I don't buy toys. I don't. But I don't buy shit. Kai buys all the shit. I'm not the buyer.
But this is the thing, Tom. This is my whole point about that, though.
I love that tractor, nigga. I was in love with that tractor.
I'm willing to live with my consequences, so that's why I didn't complain to y'all.
Okay, I'm not. That's what I told you. That's why I said there's times and periods where I like you. Between till they're 2 years old, I like you until you're 2. Once you hit 2, you go on my shit list because I can't punch you in the throat yet, but you're gonna get on my fucking nerves because you're gonna start talking and yammering and won't stop. And I need.
How often you think he's gonna come over? How often you think the grandbaby gonna be there?
Every Friday.
So listen, I thought the same thing. So.
No. Unless they're out of this fucking state, and motherfucker will be here every Friday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So listen, so he gonna come over every Friday, so that means y'all gonna miss him. So therefore, when he say pop, that shit definitely gonna hit different. He gonna be like 16 years old when he gonna have a Bentley because Mr. Old Softy over there talking about I ain't gonna get him nothing.
Well, if I have it, I can get it for you. If I have it,
I know.
Yeah, but there's always within reason. I'm not gonna overdo it, overextend myself when I don't have to. I'm done. My whole thing is I get you something. If you don't like it, that's fine. I'll take that bitch back. I don't like motherfuckers that are ungrateful. Once you show me that you're ungrateful, I'm done.
I told you it's the combination of. I don't want to make this shit about me again. It don't matter.
Well, it ain't. It's cool. We're talking about beating kids. Now you want to fuck up the show. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
No,
it's cool.
But I'm saying, like, even with these dumbass kids, it's like these motherfuckers. They so ungrateful. It's like they can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told my niece, dog, it's so fucking stupid. Tom, it's like they so smart. I think ChatGPT ruined these kids, right? Something got to be the fuck wrong with them.
Well, I played a video about what happened. What happened was in 1991 or 1992, they had that white woman who whooped that kid in a goddamn Walmart, whatever happened. And everyone stopped beating their kids, and the teachers stopped fucking. The teachers were scared of parents and all this. It was a whole rerun.
So let me ask you a question.
Happened,
was it really a law about parents beating their kids?
Yes.
I thought that was a myth for the longest.
Oh man, when they scared a motherfucker, where that bitch went to jail for beating her kids with an open hand in Walmart. Well, outside of Walmart, they were in the car. She went to jail for open hand slapping a child on the ass.
And then that's when the law came.
Yeah, well, it's not law. It's more of a you can say policy, I guess, because they gonna put CPS and the government in your life. No one wants that shit. Because once they in, them motherfuckers ain't gonna never come out. So, yeah. Motherfuckers got scared. The school got scared. The school got scared of the parents. The parents got scared of no one. And the kids didn't give a fuck about nothing. Literally, the kids didn't give a fuck about none of them shits. They don't care. All they know is they can say this and this to get your ass in trouble. It's giving unchecked and unfeathered power to little motherfuckers. If I can wield that much power against people, oh, my nigga. Because the first thing a motherfucking politician, a police officer, someone in charge of people, whatever it is, it's always about the women and the children. Or, look at these kids, man, you go do this in front of the kids. That's what everyone says. You shouldn't be doing that in front of your kids. Why not? Are they not humans? They're not going to go through that shit? Come on now.
The way our society works, and I like the way our societies work, is that men get freedom and women get protection.
No, fuck that.
I like the freedom, Tom. I like it.
It's not freedom. It's unchecked power.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Lord Eddie just be saying stuff. What the hell they got to do with Tom talk about?
Tom's upset about the women and children, right? Everything always being kind of curbed for them. You know what I'm saying? Like almost sort of handicapped for women and children.
It is. It's literally handicapping them, right? Because they're not responsible for anything at that point in time. That's why women can do whatever the fuck they want to do, and they get a year sentence after fucking killing someone. But let a man do that shit, they in there for 20.
Yeah, did we set it up like that though?
Absolutely, and I said I think that's stupid.
How do you rectify it though? Or you can't? It's done.
At this point in time, it's too late. You don't have to have a whole. You know what? Me and Mayo was talking about this the other day. I think once the boomers die out, motherfuckers up out of here, racism will start, and common sense will become common again.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you and Mayo a question.
I don't know about the racism stopping though. Believe it or not, racism is just a symptom of
racism is held up by boomers.
Let me ask y'all a question, right? So say during this civil unrest, say the government say, fuck it, Trump say fuck it. Hands off, hands on, and just start whooping everybody's ass. Mm-hmm. How much uproar you think the public give? Like, especially if these cops start dying. And like, say if they just start firing on these crowds, you think that ever happen?
Well, let's just hope it doesn't happen, because that's gonna incite a lot of shit that most motherfuckers are not ready for. Let's just be honest.
They just need to bring out the water cannons again.
Yeah, just bring water cannons.
Go back to that era.
Because
what happened to the good old dogs, right? What happened to the dogs?
Because the way they doing is they throwing bricks off of bridges, and for the life of me, I can't understand why the fuck the cops still walking underneath bridges.
I don't know. We talked about this yesterday. We talked about this yesterday. Like, what the fuck are you walking underneath the bridge for? That shit is stupid.
Israel used to have the same policy back in the day, right? Oh, they just throwing rocks.
So
they started killing soldiers with them rocks, and then they just started shooting them when they do that shit.
Yeah, but Mayo, I say if they walked under the one bridge and they threw rocks, you would think the next bridge they clear before they walk underneath it, in my opinion, right?
Well, there was cops on top of the bridge that did nothing while they watched them throw bricks down at the other cops that was underneath there. The fact of the matter is, the problem is that Gavin Newsom and Mayor whatever the fuck, what is it? What are her name?
Mayor Bass.
Mayor Bass are literally handcuffing the police officers, where they just stand there and take ass whoopings. One of these cops gonna get tired and accidentally have a discharge.
Y'all don't think it's a bad look that the
No,
Marines
I don't
came
think
in?
it's a bad look. Well, someone should go over there and shoot one of them motherfuckers and call it a day. Then they'll learn.
And
I think
looking
it's
at
a
the
bad look
polls,
that they've been handcuffed like they've been handcuffed. They can't do their job.
yep, looking at the polls, it ain't a bad look.
No, it's not. The
Oh,
polls
People
have went up for
support
Trump.
this shit.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just asking y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, so
People
people,
support
it
this
look
shit.
good though. It look good to society overall.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
it does.
right now it doesn't look good because it doesn't look good in the favor of the fucking illegals because what they're doing, they're making it a bad look. It's going to give Trump the upper hand on getting these motherfuckers out of here. If that's what they're trying, if that's what they're trying to do, they're looking awesome.
But hold on,
You
in
got
2020,
Mexicans out there yelling at these motherfuckers to stop waving the Mexican flag.
yeah, but remember in 2020 we thought that after the Biden, I don't know, because then 2020 they said after all the riots and everything that was going to help Trump out in Trump favor.
No,
And then it turned against Trump.
no,
No,
it didn't.
no,
It
no,
never-
no. They said it was
It
gonna help Joe
never
Biden
looked
the
good for
whole time.
Trump.
Trump
Yeah, they said
didn't
it was gonna help
not
him the
doing
whole time.
anything
Joe
about
Biden
it
the whole time.
hurt him.
Yeah, that was a
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
He didn't do shit. He always said, "Well, we have it at your disposal." No, fuck
Yeah,
it. He said he sent
made
it in
the offer
without.
to the governors, and the governors turned it down.
Yeah, fuck it. Just send
So
them
he
in.
said, "Fuck the governors this time."
Oh, I had it backwards. Yeah, I thought it was something.
But
That's crazy, though.
again, if this is what they want to look, they're giving the upper hand to Trump to use. Like I said, you wasn't here. The Alien Enemies Act. This is just giving him fodder to use it without recompense at all. This is I'm gonna do what I want now because look what they're doing.
But that's why I keep talking to Mayo before about Mayo, that money, man. I just want to see all those people. You know, all those programs got money from the government somehow. Yo, how many millions y'all told me came from that the energy program that left that disappeared?
There's
600
an
million.
organization that's running this in LA right now. Let me find the name. And their reported budget, since they're a 501c3, their reported holdings are $34 million. $24 million of that, the organization that organized these riots got $24 million of that from the state of California.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people work for that organization. Let me guess, one.
Probably 10.
Probably one sit on the board. That's what I'm saying.
But see, the whole thing about this is, I really do think, because I personally think boomers are the ones that are holding all the cards with this racism shit. Because you have, even my mom came up here LA and she said, "Y'all ain't never been through slavery." Like, nigga, when did you? Had nothing to do with slavery, but an old ass boomer brought up slavery for some odd fucking reason.
You say they're the biggest racists, right?
Man, they are. They are. And that's why I said, when them motherfuckers die off, listen, I love my mom and dad together, but when them old motherfuckers die off, that racist shit, I think, will come to a head, and then motherfuckers are either gonna have to move past it, because we're too far mixed right now to think a black person ain't mixed with white right now. A black person ain't mixed with any type of Asian. A black person ain't mixed with whatever the fuck that we have in these United States of America.
Tom. Latin America, a third of the Latin American population is outright mixed, and they still experience more racism than we do.
I don't give a fuck about them motherfuckers. That's not my fight. My fight is here in America. I don't give a fuck about them Latin motherfuckers. I know they all mixed. But the problem with
the link to the organization in the back, sir.
The problem with everything is that the racist motherfuckers that hold on to these ideologies still believe in the one drop rule, which is the most racist shit ever.
Was that a real thing?
Who knows? They say it was. If you have one black, if you got one drop of black blood, you black. Okay, well, what about the white? What about the white passing motherfuckers?
I heard everybody say that, but I never seen one document. Even when you try to Google a document, you never seen that shit. I think it's something niggas made up.
Well, listen.
What was it to get into the early HBCUs? Wasn't it the paper bag rule?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. With that one drop shit, I just never seen any documents. You know the crazy part? Try to look up a slave
photo. We talked about
no, a slave license.
Oh, okay.
Well, the one drop rule was put
It
in
is.
place.
No, try to Google it. See what pop up. Because you would think they said it was millions of slaves, right? And they said they were all being sold. They were licenses. So I tried to look up a slave license. See what pop up. You would think one photo would exist of one slave. I'm not saying it didn't exist. I'm just asking y'all. Something just don't sound right.
I mean, this is from the best of my knowledge how it worked back in those days, right? Because from the beginning of time, since the Europeans started keeping metrics on lineage, the father was the race of the child, right? So if your father was white, you were white. But to counter that, during slavery, they made the one drop rule. That way you didn't get any of the inheritance and no shit like that, right? And you always had to be their slaves. It just stayed in place.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that sounds good. That sounds good. I just don't believe it.
Who started chattel slavery in America?
I swear to God, that shit blew my mind. I could not find a slave license.
I just think because that race hustle don't work that much no more. Look at everything that's going on. There's a lot of mixed motherfucking breeds out here. Everyone's getting lighter and lighter. No one's getting darker and darker.
Why people care though?
Because people are retarded. But that's why I said
they need something to blame their failures on.
And that's why I said once them motherfuckers die off, and I love my parents to death, I think that it's gonna have to come to a head, and they're either gonna have to move past it or it's gonna start mass segregation.
That shit ain't gonna never work. That's what I'm saying. People just be talking. Because there's gonna be too many mixed people like you and Kai together, and it's like even Beans come over here. Even Beans claim he hate Mayo because he white, but yeah, he still come over here every week. Like it don't ever work. I don't know why people say stupid shit like that. To me, people got too many ties these days.
Yeah, Tom. Integration is key, brother, to success.
I know that. That's why I said it's gonna come to a head.
Where it went wrong was the forced integration. That's where it went wrong.
That's where it went wrong. I've been said that's where it went wrong. Forced integration, it never works.
Yeah, they would have just slowly did it on its own.
Yes, exactly. Because if you think about it, the motherfuckers in Georgia already had the rights to vote.
All you had to do is just slowly take down all of the whites only sign, black only signs, and people would have never even thought about it. Like if you like the first little girl who drank out of a white fountain or the black fountain, like there's just people that start looking at it like it's stupid, like they do with anything else, because we got short attention spans. You got to tell me we always have had it. So
shit,
easy. Drop me. One second. Wait. Easy. Drop me a link to one of them so I can put it up on the screen because I seen it. That was popping off in Chicago and in what was it? Austin? Not Austin.
No, I'm asking you.
LA, they just made a move for the county office building, and their cops are pushing them back now.
I said,
I'll put a link in the back.
I asked y'all if y'all want me to go down on Saturday.
I'm going down there on Saturday. I'm going live on Saturday. We might as well do a goddamn live because I'm going to the one in Cocoa and Palm Bay here.
Yeah, Saturday.
I put one up, Tom. It's out of LA right now, live.
If the motherfuckers make my PTSD go up, I swear for goodness, I'm gonna cuss you out.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna be on the lookout for is that parade this weekend. That's what the shit really gonna get hot at.
So you plan on going down there in Philly, LA?
I'm thinking they text me. They said on Saturday they canceled all the cops' days off for Saturday.
Oh yeah, that don't surprise me.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about going down there for a hot second to see what it looked like. I said the views
I don't want to hear none of these motherfuckers get on my nerves.
I still don't understand why they walk underneath that goddamn bridge. That goddamn bridge.
You don't make no goddamn sense.
The people that wound up on top of the bridge were the ones that they ran off the freeway.
Stop it right there, Tom. Stop it right there.
Well, I gotta stop it. You can't even hear shit.
Black people out there.
Listen, I said it on what was it Monday that they're stupid. It's stay at home.
What the hell is you doing out there?
Them horses, they it's always a good idea till something spook them.
I didn't say none of them went black. No, I didn't. I said I want the black people to stay home.
These horses been. I mean, I've seen fireworks go off right underneath them, and they just back up.
They must not be the
These horses are very fucking trained.
So this one is a peaceful. This right here is actually a peaceful protest. If you actually think about it. Yeah, it's peaceful now.
Yeah, it's peaceful now.
How many organizations they said paid to come out there, y'all? It was a crazy number. I swear it was like 200. It was some crazy fucking number.
What, 200 organizations involved?
Yeah.
I can show you the list for the No King shit on Saturday.
Yeah. It said how many organizations though? It was over 2 something, right?
Oh, yeah, it's a bunch, dude. It's every Marxist labor organization in the United States, pretty much, including
look at
Planned Parenthood.
jigaboo right here. 1200.
12,500.
Oh, something about to pop off. Niggas is running.
They line them up real fast. Hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait, bullshit. I hate this. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You gonna be motherfucking.
It's your time. Then they're gonna go underneath that bridge and get them blocks on these dumbass
That nigga, the fucked up thing, this nigga wasn't even wearing a helmet. Like, nigga, why did you take your helmet off? You fucking idiot.
No, he was wearing a helmet, but he didn't have it fucking snap. The first rock knocked it off his head. The second one, they tried to take his head off with the rock.
Oh, okay.
If you look at that. But I put the list for the Saturday shit in the back, that last thing. And it's the usual suspects.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders is one of them in his campaign.
You would think after they threw that boulder on that cop car, the rest of the people would have said, maybe this ain't the way you need to go. Like, let's figure something out.
That's not how mobs work, though.
I'm going to tell you how I know. What's your name? Lord ADS. I'm going to tell you why I know fucking racism will die when boomers get the fuck up out of here. You and them motherfuckers is gone and you ain't got to hear they bullshit no more. I'm going to tell you why right now. Because white people gonna hear shit like this.
Does white privilege exists?
Yes.
Absolutely. Would you guys support paying reparations?
Yeah.
Well, I want to give you guys the opportunity, actually. This is my friend Topher. If you want to pay reparations or help the black community.
So if y'all can, I need lunch today. So y'all have $20. I
don't have my wallet on me.
Simple shit like that. Turn bitches away. Now, $20. The bitch couldn't even afford $20. That's how I know racism will die after that shit, dog.
She got
he should have pulled out his phone and says, I got cash out.
Trust me.
Lord ADS, no one ain't saying that she ain't got the $20. What I'm saying is it's gonna die off because motherfuckers like that, once you put racism in their face and they keep saying, oh, we support it. When do you think motherfuckers gonna get tired of saying that shit?
Racism is currency, though, right?
What'd you say?
I say that it's racism is currency.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't think it's ever gonna die, sir. With boomers and not. Sir, look at these people now, right now. These liberals are the most racist. I showed y'all the video earlier.
Yeah,
they ain't give a fuck about that black bitch.
Yes, they didn't, right? But the funny thing is, they only asked the motherfucking crackers. That's a problem. They asked the motherfuckers is scared to say no.
Yeah, but think about it. Those people are racist. So why you think if the boomers die, it's gonna die with them? They pass their shit down to those stupid ass people.
Oh, because they'll die. They'll die.
No, a long time. No,
they'll
get tired of it, dog.
Young college kids are always a bunch of fucking bleeding hearts.
But this the bad. But Mayo, but don't they pass that shit down to their own kids too, Mayo?
No, not when they get faced with reality when they're adults.
All right, so this is the kicker.
Generation Z. Generation Z is the most conservative group that we've seen so far.
But Tom, this what I'm saying, that don't make no sense to me, right? Because y'all told us that all these professors in these colleges are liberal as fuck, right? Like,
yeah, but that's not parents.
I understand that, Mel, but don't we? All right, let me change parents from parents to teachers. Overall, like, do you think society is teaching these kids to be more liberal or conservative?
Right now, more conservative, because that's what Gen Z is looking at. Like I said, the study shows that this Generation Z and Generation, I think it's Alpha, what they are now, Generation Alpha are the most conservative group.
So what you think happened, though? What y'all think happened to make these kids not act like the other little dumbass kids?
Watching their parents not have no balls.
It can't be that simple, can it be?
Yeah, it could be just that simple.
Being told they were the oppressors in first fucking grade.
Come on, y'all playing. It got to be something reason, right?
I'm dead ass serious. Listen,
that shit don't make no sense.
Maybe seeing shit in reality and then hearing it on the news and seeing the fucking difference.
I think you can't tell a kid that's fucking 7 years old. We oppressed all the black people. The kid after a while, kid gonna be like, I ain't do a motherfucking thing. Think of how rebellious you was as a child. I don't know about you because you never got no ass beat. I know how rebellious I was.
I got one beating. I told you when I was 5, and it wasn't my fault.
Okay. I didn't agree with nothing these motherfuckers say. And when I did, like I told my mom and I told my dad the other day, I said the reason I stopped listening to you motherfuckers was because of goddamn Y2K and because of mom with those stupid ass AIDS infected needles in the gas station pumps. That's why I stopped listening to motherfuckers. That right there just killed everything for me. I'm like, them old niggas don't know shit. Old motherfuckers are scared to die. That's what it is.
I don't like this video. It got all these cops running, going no goddamn where.
They're going from one left to right.
And then you think some action about to go down, and all they did. Look, they did all that just to go right where the fuck. Why would they do that?
It ought to be interesting because the curfew starts in about an hour.
Yeah, it's peaceful right now. They out here. They ain't even got vest on. Well, a couple of them do. Never mind. I said a couple of them.
So we paid all these migrants or all these illegals to do this. And don't that make you feel good inside?
Mm-hmm.
Did our tax dollars pay for them to do this time? Yeah. So do you think this is going to be enough to push more people to fuck over to bring Mexico into the 51st state?
I think we have to literally make it. I say the way this can work, right? You got to think about
territory.
The way
we don't want them voting.
Yeah, you gotta. They're not going to be able to allow to vote in our election, our mainland elections. They can only vote in their local bullshit where they're at. You can't vote in their main elections.
Yeah, but
be like Puerto Rico. Yeah, it'd be like Puerto Rico without the authority to vote if they're in the U.S.
So you think this is going to be pushing more people to push Trump to say we got to do something about Mexico and these illegals, or you think it's going to have the opposite effect? Like take off your conservative head, right, and just go down the middle. Do you think people seeing this think that they blame this on Trump or they blame this on Biden and Kamala? Who they think they blame this shit on right here?
They blame it on progressivism, for real. They don't even blame Biden. They just blaming progressive fucking ideology or whatever you want to call it. That's what they're blaming. They're not blaming Trump for damn sure because his poll points have went up since he fucking sent them in.
With the independents, his shit's gone through the roof because he's actually doing what he said he was going to do. And Americans don't like seeing people wave foreign fucking flags while they're destroying shit in America.
That's a whole fact. Come on up here, Jigaboo. Hey,
in the room. What's up, man?
So what's going on? Sam said when Trump ran for office the first time back in 2015, there was obviously a shift of the Overton window. Now people are sick of the bullshit progressive. That's a fucking fact. That's a fact.
And the Kyle Rittenhouse trial was a big eye opener for a lot of people.
Yes, and they can no longer hide the deep state money. Once he dismantled USAID, which we know the majority of the money was coming from, now they're trying to run that same playbook where they were utilizing dark money to fund all these protests and brick layers, etc. And lay out all the bricks and things like that, and you didn't know where they come from. It seemed as if it came out of nowhere. They don't have that apparatus anymore. So now you can see who's funding it. What's her name? Christy Walton, aka Walmart, the Teamsters of LA, literally getting caught having one of their members bring in an F-250, bringing out riot gear and bricks, etc. in LA. It is. Yeah.
I just hope, man, that I can see this get crazy ugly, man. That
well, how would it?
This is the thing. I can see it like somebody firing to a crowd or firing at the police while they're in the crowd, and that shit it's going to end up bad because all this one bullet away from this thing turning crazy bad. Go ahead.
Well, we've already seen this narrative play out 5 years ago.
But I think this is different though. I think this time is a little different because I feel like it's like a alien. Because I think it's like an alien force. You know what I mean? It's like it's a bunch of illegals and they firing on you. I think it's different though.
No, I'm just saying it isn't illegals. That's the point. For instance, the FBI were raiding a drug house essentially in LA. A crowd gathered because they thought that they were ICE agents. And they thought that they were committing an arrest to deport some people. A girl threw softballs and other things at FBI agents' heads. She's now facing all sorts of federal charges because of what she did, assault against a federal agent, etc. But the whole narrative was that, they were deporting someone. But the true narrative was they were just trying to get 900 kilos of white powder off the street.
That white girl. Yeah.
And the point that I'm making is, if there was any time that the FBI and most likely the ATF would have been dead to rights to shoot somebody, that would have been the case. But they held their composure. All I'm saying is this, is that we've seen this happen before. These aren't trigger happy agents who are just gonna, because somebody started shooting at them, now it's on. It's just not gonna happen. And lastly, it's not illegal aliens doing this, because I told you they're paying people. Soros, did you hear about the illicit Craigslist ads? Them saying paying up people $12,500 up to $12,500 to go to LA and the major cities and go to these protests.
I heard about it, but I still ain't see any proof, man.
There was proof, because my point here is that it was a Craigslist ad, and that those are easily burnable, and they're traceable too. You can find out who posted it. My point here is that it's real. These people don't have that USAID apparatus, that CIA apparatus. They commit all this dark money to it anymore. It's out in the open.
Look at these niggers. Look at these niggers right here. First off, do you think they give a shit about Mexicans, or do you think they care about other niggers? Or do you think they care about stealing?
No, they just want to steal, man.
They got their fucking babies out there.
Hold on, let's see. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Tom. You gotta understand what they don't understand. What they think they're doing is helping out people in need, but in reality, they're just serving the purpose of progressives to keep these people in place.
But you're progressive, sir.
Black folks are
they're being the useful idiots of Marx.
Yeah, exactly. They're the biggest pawns in American history, and they don't even know it.
That's because, like I said the other day,
they know it.
Motherfuckers are stupid, and they do know it.
Yeah, they know it. They just don't care.
Listen, I'm tired of giving these motherfuckers passes like they don't know shit. They can see, they got fucking eyeballs, they can hear shit. They ain't stupid.
iPhone.
I mean, they are stupid, but they ain't stupid.
What do Negroes say, Tom? If you ain't got no iPhone, you broke. So yeah, they see it.
I ain't got no iPhone, so I know I'm broke like a motherfucker.
Me either. I don't know how I'm broke either, but because I ain't got no iPhone. But the point that I'm making is the point that I'm making here is that these people have the equivalent of several libraries of Alexandria at their fingertips, and they know they just don't care. They don't.
And they watch Love and Hip Hop on it.
Yeah, let's watch this video.
Hey, who is this guy? Come with me. Here we go. Look, now he's running. There he is. He's running away. What's going on? You got a problem with us live streaming or what?
I mean, this ain't where you're from.
Is there a problem with me being here?
You're a white person.
What was that all about?
Y'all don't pay the stolen land tax?
Have you?
Yeah.
How so?
Every single day.
Every single day? I pay my taxes?
No, I said stolen land tax. You got to pay the people around you. You can't just use people for content.
We're not using people for content. We're just going up to people. We're talking to them, just like we talked to this kid right here.
So you pay you? You got money.
Check out the rainbow color hair, Tom.
Because you got money.
Everything you need to know.
Why do you care if people get paid or not?
And there's another
It's just a
black
friendly
person.
conversation. It's a free platform. Anybody can do it.
And he monetizes himself.
How so?
What's wrong about monetizing?
Clicks, views. You want to care about people?
What?
Care about people.
Okay, I do.
Show up for an encampment eviction. I dare you to.
A campment eviction? What do you mean?
They happen every single day.
I go around more places than in America than you've gone around
No,
your whole entire life.
No, you got to go to
show
your own
people what's
location.
going on.
You got to go to where you're from. Are you from LA?
I'm not.
Dallas?
From Utah.
Salt Lake City. Oh, okay. I already see how they treat people there.
Okay.
How do they treat people?
Oh, they have a history of cannibalism.
Cannibalism?
Yep.
Are you sure? Because I never.
Yeah, it was actually Colorado, but you know.
No, that kind of white people, they do.
What do you mean that kind of white people?
You're white as well, dude. I don't know what you're trying to say.
And you're whiter than him.
I'm just as white.
No, you're not.
I'm just look.
No, you're not. Not even close.
Very.
Yeah, but he and all the white people like me, we eat people.
What do you mean the white people like you? That means
White
you're
people.
a cannibalism.
Yeah, well, all white people.
Cannibal, sir.
Are they?
They are. And they gotta take accountability.
Bro, you're
and they
white
gotta
as
take
well. I don't
accountability.
understand where you're coming from.
Because you gotta take accountability for it.
Accountability for what?
Accountability for what?
This guy's retarded.
Systemic problems.
So what are you
This is
doing
why we need
to take accountability for your system?
asylums again.
I'm being here.
This is why you slap pussies like that in the face.
I don't see that doing nothing. Helping.
This shit
And then threaten to eat it.
Which is more than a lot of people are
I
doing.
was just about to say, Tom, man, this is why we need ass whoopings again.
Pause this real quick, Tom.
Yes,
tax
sir.
write-off?
The
Go
point
ahead.
that you tried to stop them and you understood everything that they were talking about. Sir, you know you cannibalism.
No, fuck OG.
No, see, OG, you don't actually eat the pussy. That's the thing.
OG, I couldn't believe he said that. I couldn't believe he said that.
But Tom knew what he was talking about. He don't eat white girls. That nigga know what he mean.
Oh,
Tom.
listen, sir.
Amazon starting to get a little Temu-ish with these sizes.
No, they've been doing Temu's bullshit over here because you know they're engulfed with Temu, right? You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know now, pieces of shit.
So Temu has bought stores on Amazon. Well, they got their own distribution.
Called Amazon Hall.
No. Besides that, yes, you're right with that too. You're right about that too.
That's all Temu crap.
Yeah, before they did all that, Temu sellers had their own warehouses in America, so they didn't have to pay those tariffs. See, they're smart.
I was thinking in the Dominican Republic.
But like Ty just said, Amazon about 4 years ago had already created a business model to compete directly with Temu.
Yeah,
So
Temu got smart on their ass. That's what happened.
Cause I looked up why Amazon not in the Dominican Republic, and it said because its market is too small. But I wonder if Temu would actually be willing to try to go to that market if they actually had warehouses there, because Amazon has no warehouses there at all.
Well, it's an island, sir.
Let's say the market's just small.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an island. One half has cannibals, the other half has whores.
What the fuck? This is stupid. I'm playing a video. I want to hear about this white cannibal that he been talking about.
No. Every month, at least 10%.
How much money do you spend traveling places?
I have to spend a lot of money to do
You don't
what I
have
do.
to. You choose to. I don't
That's
have
a
to.
DJI mic,
You
baby.
don't.
I have
You
to.
can choose to help people.
That motherfucker work.
It do.
That
It do
motherfucker work time. I got that bitch
I
today.
got one too.
That shit was crazy.
You've watched YouTube?
I don't like
Y'all niggas think y'all too fancy.
Mayo, I thought the history of cannibalism did run through Utah. Was it Utah the Mormons who were doing some of the cannibalism too? Mayo? Was it all in Colorado?
There's that one wagon train that got
No, that's the work.
caught.
OG.
Yeah.
So OG, let me. I'm sick of this nigga OG. This nigga got $300 fishing poles and shit, and want to talk shit to me about a $25 goddamn microphone.
You know I'm poor. I'm paying mortgages in places I don't even
Nigga,
fucking
you
live.
stupid. You ain't poor. You stupid. Now, the DJI shit is like $50. That's not that expensive.
No,
Not
mine was
expensive.
$350.
Yeah, I didn't pay for that one. That DJI one is too. It does the same thing the rest of them do. That are better than it.
That noise cancellation though is on another
A
level.
lot of them got noise cancellation. You
Not
just got
like
noise. You want me to show you one that actually is rated higher than the DJI one?
No, sir, because then I'm gonna feel crazy. So let me stay about dumbness. Let me feel like I won. I told you I'm willing to stand by my decision, no matter how stupid it is.
Oh my God, here we go. Anyway.
Let me tell you, because the white man told me DGI was the best, so I believed him. The white man lied to me.
No, they're not lying to you. They are one of the best, but they're not the best at noise cancellation. No.
The white man lied to you.
Show me
I
earphones.
was just about to say it.
Show me an earphones. I swear for goodness, if you show me a mic, no, don't do that to me. Show me a mic with active noise cancellation with Bluetooth, Terry.
I can show you a whole bunch of them. What the fuck are you talking?
No. This is the crazy part, Mike. Where if you standing next to like a highway, you won't hear. We won't hear that background noise.
There's a lot of them that do that, sir.
Okay, pull one up. I call horseshit.
They call Raycons.
You said earphones or a microphone?
Microphone.
Okay.
Microphone, sir.
Okay.
I call bullshit. You won't find it.
I can't even spell. I can't even spell today.
Let me go check on my soup. And I guarantee you when I come back, y'all still gonna be looking.
Oh yeah, Tom and OG and whatever your other name is. I finally bought a Sprinter van.
You bought a Sprinter van?
I did.
Oh, that's what's up.
That nigga,
I got a Ford Transit, man.
Yeah, boy, smart. That's how you do it right now.
A Ford Transit medium roof. That mug seats 15, man. That thing is awesome.
What are you planning on using it for? Is it for to start out like almost like a food truck, or do you, like is it for traveling in this case?
Well, I'll let one of them tell you.
He got 17 kids, nigga. God damn, you ain't know.
17 kids.
You don't be listening.
Oh shit.
Did he say Bluetooth? I can't remember what he said. Bluetooth noise cancellation. I can't remember. I'm
all that shit too expensive for me. I got y'all niggas rich. Can't do it.
Nigga, you got the golden gun. Nigga, that's the golden gun. You got 17 kids? Damn, brother. Congratulations. But my woo. That's a lot of diapers. That's a whole lot of diapers, brother.
Jesus, a lot.
I don't literally have 17 kids. I have 6, but still, it's a lot of them. 6 children.
Yeah, that's a good amount of kids. That's probably, I would say that's for if you really want to spread out your legacy and lineage, that's probably about the right number. Because once their families branch out, then that'll grow too, right?
And nigga's lying to you. He ain't worried about that shit, nigga.
What am I worried about?
Said, let there be children. And that nigga said, let me stick my dick in it. We gonna hide these. Yeah. That's what that was.
Hey, look, he ain't lying, but still, yeah.
I just following God's word. That's all.
I like his narrative better, man. Sounded more sophisticated.
Is this nigga here yet?
Who?
That little fucking nigger boo. Let me play this video until you come back. I got a whole list of them right now.
And they spend a lot of money to do what they do.
Yeah, but see, that money should be going to people who are actually suffering. You know how many people got bills?
But look,
I would literally turn around and say, "Give me $2,000 right now, sir. I'm black and I'm poor. Go ahead, give it to me. Yeah, give me."
Look,
and like housing.
Those people that do that, they spend that amount of money doing that. They also spend a lot of money to charity.
Charity is not mutual aid.
Oh my God.
We need mutual aid. We need crowdfunding. We need divestment.
That's expensive.
Resources allocated to people.
Okay, so that doesn't correlate with streamers. That correlates with the government.
Bezos ought to give
mutual aid is with the government.
Do you know
the government?
It's not the government.
Like the government. If you want all that, go talk to the government. Don't talk to streamers and tell them what they got to do or what they need to do.
The government is genocide. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. I care about genocide. That's why I'm opposed to it. why I don't like him being here. Because
You
this right
are
here,
a fucking
you're
idiot.
occupying indigenous land here. You're occupying space that isn't here.
Wait, but I can say the exact same thing to you.
You can. And you should.
And you're occupying this
and
space.
we should. We should be calling out people. Honestly, he
Who
and I
is
deserve
we?
to be robbed.
Who's we?
You
Humans.
say we deserve to be robbed.
Yeah.
Okay, take his iPhone. Take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
I use it for mutual aid. You want to help my mutual aid funds?
Give me it.
You want to? Okay.
Give me it.
Do you want to?
He told a black man to take that white man's phone.
I use this to help people. No, you don't. Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You want to know? I help Rod. I help my friend Corey.
You said you deserve to be robbed, though.
I help so many people that need this because that's the way that I connect with people. I use
Take his phone.
They need this.
I do as much as I can.
But no,
They need this.
but you just said you deserve to be
No,
robbed.
it seems like you
He needs a phone. He needs a phone. Help him out. He needs a phone.
Divest your phone.
He said he deserved to be robbed.
Do you know what Kofi is?
Come get it.
We can do that.
Come get it.
We can do that.
Look, now they'll
we
get
can
the
do
phone.
Kofi. We can
get
do
it.
Kofi. I use this for crowdfunding.
No, you said you deserve to be robbed, though.
I use this
Break
for
this
mutual
bitch
aid.
in my hand.
And you'll be hurting people. My friend Corey needs resources.
Okay.
And I can point you to the Kofi. I can point you to the Venmo. To
If
the
he
Cash
needs
App.
resources, does he have the resources already?
Corey, she does not.
She does not.
No.
And
I
how are
don't
you
like how
helping your
he
friend
using
Corey
this
so
nigga.
far if she doesn't have those resources?
I would have wait a minute. Oh, gee, you got a heart. This nigga got a heart today. Oh, gee, I can't believe you just said that, dog.
Bro, he intimidating this dude with the mask on, bro.
Oh, gee, I can't believe you have a heart today.
And these niggas are small. The only why he's scared because it's more to them than it is to him. But the white boy bigger than all of them. That's crazy, bro. He sicked them like some pit bulls. Get him.
like that dog from yesterday. That bit that motherfucker in the head.
And OG's heart grew 2 sizes that
That
day.
boy heart.
That was crazy. I can't believe this dude did that.
Hey, he said he did. Listen, he's on stolen land. He should pay up. Reparation starts right now, bitch. That's what I would say.
I ain't worried about the little skinny dude who can't breathe under the mask.
Listen, I don't care about him either, but I'm taking that nigga iPhone.
I'm talking about this dude right here that's holding this microphone.
I know, the smart white man who got black friends.
Oh, them friends now. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, them friends, huh? What we doing? This nigga been gone for a long time. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now one of them cost $568. God damn, I know that's Mayo. Did you know that these motherfucking Sonys are expensive than a motherfucker? God damn. I thought Sony went the opposite way. This shit says $568, nigga. Shit. Someone else fell off. Oh, there you go. Oh, you back?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
He said he was going to make his soup.
Oh, that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you ready, sir? Did we make a bet first off? Let's make a bet. Did we bet?
On what?
On if I can find one that has active noise cancellation.
Yeah, but it got to be on Bluetooth.
Yeah.
No, we ain't make a bet.
I'm gonna show you the one that I have. Oh shit. Okay, I guess that'll work. I'll show you the ones that I have. I have them at work. I've only used them like 2 or 3 times. This is the one I have right here. Now this has active noise cancellation on it as well, and it's only $119.
Yeah, but I said on Bluetooth though.
Yeah, these are Bluetooth, motherfucker.
Hold on, no. What I mean is, so on them, when you just have them with Bluetooth settings, you can't have the active noise cancellation on. Usually, you only can do it if you had the dongle on the bottom of it. You get what I'm saying?
There's noise cancellation on all of them. What do you mean?
I know, but what if it's you can hook up to the dongle?
Yeah,
or you can do Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So
the dongle has to be on either on your. It has to be plugged into your phone. It can't just be. It's just not Bluetooth on these ones.
Okay,
on these ones, it's not. So this has to be plugged into your phone.
Yes. So on the DJI 2, you don't have that. You don't have to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, active Bluetooth. Yeah.
So active Bluetooth, not through the dongle that of itself. Okay. All right.
Yes,
Well,
sir. Yes, sir.
okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you another one that I can tell you these are more expensive than ones you pay for. To be honest with you, I didn't think Sony was that good, but yeah, here's Sony right here. That shit $568.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that's straight Bluetooth, no dongle. Yeah,
That is nice. That's really nice.
Does it have active wireless cancellation?
Yeah, omnibidirectional mic, 2 times turn strike, brother. That's really nice.
There's a noise cancellation for real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How much is it?
$568.
500.
That's worth it though.
Yeah,
that's worth it. Yeah,
Mhm.
I would pay that. Yeah, that's worth it.
Nigga, no, it's not.
Yeah. OG, y'all couldn't hear me when I was in the DR, sir.
Okay, are you ready
What?
for another one?
Can y'all hear me right now?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yeah, I can hear you, and I got another video playing. Yeah.
So I'm on the same shit I was on in the DR, but I just got the mic on. That's what I'm saying. It's a difference. That's why I say it's worth it.
All right, here's another one right here, right? So I'm gonna show you another one. So this one, I actually bought is this the one? No, the Anchor work. I bought these two, but those burnt up before I was able to use them.
How much is that?
$205.
And that's the noise cancellation too?
This is the pro noise cancellation, motherfucker, and this is all Bluetooth. This is not what this is without a dongle. I didn't never get to use it.
Boy,
It didn't have a dongle though. They literally burned up on my desk. Never got to use them.
That's a damn shame.
Fuck you. I can't stand this nigga, dog.
Bro, that's a lie. Nigga, just go in the closet, nigga, and talk to your friends on the phone. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you doing. How about you echo cancellate yourself?
No, OJ, that wasn't the point. Like
Yeah,
on
I
on the headset, y'all couldn't hear me. Period. It wasn't because of the background noise. It's because the headphones suck with StreamYard.
Yes, absolutely. So
that's
for
why you
most
need
of them,
the mic.
you can't have like one of them is you can't have a fucking headset connected, a regular like earplugs in your ears, and have the microphone too. That shit is because first off, it won't connect to StreamYard. You have to go through different ways to make it connect. I could have showed you a way to make it connect, LA, but it still sucks any fucking way. It's just.
You know what I'm saying?
I already know what you're saying because I tried to do that work. I tried to do that work.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, it's just easier to buy the mic because y'all couldn't hear me work shit.
Yeah.
And every time, like, oh, LA, who talking? So now it's clear as shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear it. It's a difference. That's what I'm saying. You paying for quality because it works.
Yeah.
You got to.
I get it. But most people ain't going to because they don't really care that much. That's a problem. Most people don't care that much unless they're doing video recording or something like that. Now on Saturday, I'm going to bring one.
Okay.
And I'm going to use it while I go live because I'm just going to go live with the Prism instead of fucking like I was doing today. Instead of fucking going through StreamYard or anything like that, I'm just going to go through Prism and do it that way. It's a lot easier. Prism and it doesn't burn down your goddamn phone like StreamYard do.
Yeah, Nida said it was a way for him to share videos, but when he did it, it burnt his battery down like crazy.
Yeah. So with Prism, I was doing that whole fucking thing today with the Karen Reed, which the prosecutor is a fucking moron. She gonna beat that case. Man, this shit ain't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know why you ain't covering that case, that sheriff where you at, dog. They knocking everybody down.
Oh, because I don't know. Fuck that sheriff, man. Fuck that sheriff.
You know, with the black nigga?
No, the white boy with the black chick with the attitude that was with him. The one that's the 60 million.
Oh no! I was talking about that dude. I thought you were talking about the dude.
No. I know you talking about.
Yes, Sam. No, he's talking about that Mexican, Perez or some shit, whatever the fuck his name is. Whatever, I don't know what the fucking name is.
He had gambling rings, Lopez.
Yeah.
He had gambling rings all over his county.
Hey, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Sam, I do like Prism because it's easier for you to share videos, because with a StreamYard you can't do it, but also you can't do panels with Prism. So
yeah. Well, I wonder why that StreamYard is fucked up with Mike or with his.
I don't know.
It's weird.
It don't make no sense because it's already connected in ways that it's supposed to be connected. And I don't know why they just won't allow you to use whatever the fuck you want to.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's play this video right here.
You believe in conspiracy theories? With all due respect, Representative, your party can't define what a woman is. So please don't talk to me about science. Mr. Chairman, I respectfully, this person's
Hold on, what the hell did he say?
He told him he can't identify what a woman is, sir.
No, not that. Well, I was talking with Peter Mine, said, hello, chat. I just wanted to watch a full stream of a fella I was hoping was going to be okay. So I'm super late. Hey, you're good. All right, so.
Oh, my God. I told him. Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
You don't believe in science. You don't believe in experts. You don't believe in research. You don't believe in data. You believe in conspiracy theories. With all due respect, Representative, your party can't define what a woman is. So please don't talk to me about science. Mr. Chairman, I respectfully, this person's...
Hey, that's how you leave a bullshit ass motherfucking shit.
Y'all heard about that? Y'all heard about that new strand that's going around there?
Strand of what? COVID?
C-19. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't fucking give a fuck about that shit.
No, actually, y'all heard about it?
No. I don't pay attention to codes.
They said it's shutting a lot of shit down.
Yeah, I don't believe in codes, nigga.
I ain't too much worried about it.
Yeah. So this is a motherfucker from New York. I think it's LA.
For Trump, Gavin Newsom has run this state into the ground. There was a $30 billion surplus, and now there's a $70 billion deficit. The only thing that
$70 billion deficit. That's crazy.
keeps this place going is the fact that it's a beautiful state with wonderful resources. If you had the CEO of a company who the revenue was $30 billion and then the next year it was negative 70, that person would be fired immediately and would not be able to find a job elsewhere. These people are unemployable in the private sector. They cleaned up San Francisco not for the citizens of San Francisco.
Rolls out the red carpet for China.
When she came to town overnight, everything was cleaned up. CCP flags everywhere. That's like a little...
I don't, man, because well, the way the budget works, it seems like it's just like the regular government. They can run on a $7 deficit because they got more than $1 trillion coming in.
Yeah, but how is that possible? If you got a negative in the account, how can you pay something?
Because it's ran off credit. That's why they dropped California from a AAA to a AA.
Yeah, but you paying your bills off credit?
You can, and they tell you that's the way they tell you to pay bills anyway. It's paid off a credit card. Because
I just don't know how the government can function in a deficit. I don't think it's ever in a deficit.
Well, money's made up, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they can tell you any goddamn thing, but the irony of it is, it doesn't matter. No one really cares.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get fired, right?
No one cares if it's running 7. And like the dude said, the little black dude said that they think that California is the most corrupt motherfucking state. Listen, there's no way in hell you can't tell me that their voting that goes on there is accurate and true. Well, the first person that does a deep dive into California's voting will show so many inconsistencies there, and more names that be the same thing, multiple names, multiple addresses of the same address. I guarantee there's no way that California is not rampant with fraud in the more congested areas. It just doesn't make any sense. Because if you look at California, majority of that bitch is red, besides 3 or 4 spots. Something ain't right.
You think they stealing?
Well, Tom, you got to remember that California also has 70 hate groups there too, right? So
say it again.
That's a big. California also has 70 hate groups there, right? So that's a big, But what's happened is over time is that like the neoconservative and more of the, let's say, kind of older school conservatives, right? They've been pushed out of certain places like LA, and just due to population growth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, remember blacks there, they were almost, was it 20 some odd percent, 23, 20% back in the 1990s. It's now just 6%. I mean, all this is changing and movement, man, due to cost of living, doing just the California vibe. And then secondly, just the overpopulation of folks who ain't supposed to be there, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying even more, that you'll see doubles and triples of motherfuckers' names and addresses all being the same. If they do a deep dive like they did in Arizona, like they did in Nevada, like they did in all the other places, you will see that there is inconsistencies and irregularities that happen. Yeah, boy, that shit was fucked up. I got you. You'll see so many of that, so many irregulars. God damn it, fuck it, you know the word.
Irregularities, sir.
Yeah, that you can literally turn. I think that state will probably turn red. I can almost guarantee you. But they're not going to do a forensic fucking audit on something that they already know is corrupt. No one wants to do a forensic audit there. Why would they? Just like they didn't want no forensic audit on the military because they already know it's already rampant full of fraud, waste, and abuse. That's why they never passed one. But how much airtime does that shit get? Only time that shit gets airtime is when it's time to vote again. Oh, the military never passed a motherfucking audit. Ain't never passed audit. Same thing. If you already know something is already fucked up and you already got control over, do you think you're gonna do a forensic audit on yourself? Fuck no. You think that they're Lord Eddie, you gotta come. Let me see. We'll bring you to the front because you be saying some crazy shit.
Saying some crazy shit, don't he?
Do you really believe, and I swear to God, do you believe that California is on the up and up with its voting?
Not necessarily, no, but the way they're doing it is in a way that's harder for them to get caught doing it. That's the difference.
How is that? Which way is it? Which way are you talking about?
They're using actually the social services to do so, right? So one thing we don't talk about is, saying people who don't have paperwork getting socials and things of that nature. Right? I believe that exists out in California.
It does.
So if you give everybody a social, how are you going to catch them, right? Because it's legal at that point. They have a social at that point. They're supposed to be here if that's the case, right? And they're part of our system. So it's a whole lot harder to catch that type of corruption than it just to.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
Let me explain.
Go ahead.
Remember the scam before then was using kind of the dead people socials, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were getting caught too easily doing that after a while. People were just calling that out, right? To the point now it's gotten more sophisticated.
Mm-hmm. They just use live motherfuckers burst socials, right? So I'm gonna tell you, I have 4 friends that have the same name, right? Literally, well, they don't have the same name, but a lot of people have that same name, right? And they also had the same fucking social. You know why? You know where they're from? Take a guess where they're from. California. Now, all them motherfuckers have the same social security number. Why is that?
Because they bought it.
There you go. Either they bought it or they got it because they're illegal. Their parents got it because they're illegal. Why? Because it just leads that way. And now they're in the military and they're finding out, hey, why is my social security number the same as these 3 other motherfuckers' social security number? This is something that really has happened. They were in the military. 3 of them had the same exact fucking social security number. All from California.
Oh, there was a big thing going on with back in the late 90s in the military with Puerto Rican birth certificates.
Mm-hmm.
And the military came down and said, nope. Everybody who claims Puerto Rican citizenship got to prove it and got to get a new birth certificate.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's so much fraud there. And then if you also count on the fact that they ain't making you ID, it's not. Is it? I think it's a no ID state, right? I think it is.
What do you mean?
They don't have to show ID.
Oh no, they don't have voter ID.
Yeah.
So if you don't have voter ID, you can't even say what's fraud and what's not, because guess what? Anyone without an ID can vote. All you gotta do is ask them if you're a citizen. You're a citizen? Yep. Okay, cool. Here, sign here, vote. Nothing has to be correct. Nothing. So yes, there's no way to find fraud if you're not making no one honest. It's crazy. That's why they say vote corruption is not a thing. It can't be if there's no one that can actually hold it accountable to anything. And I know you hate the word, but you can't hold a fucking state accountable for voter if they don't have voter ID laws at all. There's no way. There's no way to prove that someone is illegal voting. There's no way to prove that they're not who they say they are, because you don't make them show an ID to say who they are. They don't have to show a proof of residence. They don't have to show any of that shit. How do you prove fraud when you don't have to prove any of the shit other than that? Nothing. How do you prove it?
Oh, and social services has always been used to buy votes.
Absolutely.
That's nothing new.
Yeah, but what's the percentage of them actually buying them votes though? What's the percentage of people you think will actually vote votes that were bought? If you had to guess?
It doesn't really matter.
Well, people are not going to vote for the people that are going to take their services away.
Yeah,
5%, 10% of the people. What?
It's probably way more. That's probably in the 40%.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Nigga, if I know you can pay me for my vote, motherfucker, yes, I think it's gonna be higher than goddamn 20%, 30%, especially if they're illegal. I'm getting paid to vote. Oh, absolutely. Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me, boo?
And remember, everybody, when Trump, for the 2020 census, Trump was trying to get them to count just citizens.
Yeah.
Because California, Texas, Arizona, and those states get a bunch of extra congressional seats based on their illegal population counts.
Damn.
1.8 million. That's what they say. You know, it's more like 2 or 3. And they get congressional seat allegations for the House with that.
Mm-hmm. But they lost what, 2 seats? Was it 2 seats? They lost 2 seats.
Yeah.
Because motherfucking regular citizens of the motherfucking country literally yes. So they lost seats. But that's why they want all those illegals in there, and they want to count them on the census. I wouldn't, if I was in charge of the country, I'm not counting illegals as citizens. I'm not even counting them as people in the fucking state. They are no longer people, period.
Oh, Trump tried that in the Supreme Court, shut him down.
Yeah, he did. I know. But until motherfuckers want to step down and say, motherfucker, this is not right, you're going to get what you get. And they don't care, because everyone's about getting their bag and leaving everything, mind their own business. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. OG's like that. He minds his own motherfucking business. It ain't got nothing to do with him. Fuck it. I'm with him on that part, because you start fucking around with these niggas, you're going to look bad. This was in California. This nigga want purses, dog. Hey, what does that guy do with make sure our illegal friends stay here in California? What's that guy doing anything? How are they supporting illegal?
This is somebody. It's probably one of those Latin people that recorded this on purpose to as a distraction from what they're doing, right?
How's that a trend? Okay, go ahead. Distraction. Okay, that's weird. Go ahead.
So let's start looking at the black people again, right? Versus what we're doing out there in LA by rioting and destroying property and destroying streets, because they're looting out there too.
This is where that is. This is in California.
Yeah. But the focus is on the 2 black people versus the whole collective group, right? That were actually looting last night.
Mm-hmm. All groups were looting last night. What are you talking about? All the motherfuckers was looting last night. It wasn't a race I didn't see when I was watching them motherfuckers loot that motherfucking Jordan store. Asians, crackers, niggas, fucking beaners. All them motherfuckers was there. Fucking native wagon burners. Them motherfuckers was there. Yeah, don't put that looting past none of them. They all were there together stealing shit. Just like OG said, shit, let me get some of that.
Progressive politicians insist that the length of prison sentences plays no significant role in stopping crime. Most law enforcement officials strongly disagree. So who's right? In 2 separate studies, in 2020 and 2022, the United States Sentencing Commission, an independent federal agency, took up this question. Their analysis involved thousands of federal inmates over multiple decades. Their conclusion was clear. Once prison sentences get to 5 years in length, the longer the prison sentence, the less likely the criminal will commit another crime.
That's crazy. So lock them up longer so they can quit committing crimes. Boy, why would you?
No. Didn't I just say Long Beach Pass?
Yes.
Long Beach isn't in LA. It's like 100 miles away from LA.
Who cares?
I'm more close to Oakland. I do, because if you're trying to say that we're the ones out here robbing and looting, what you're doing is taking away from the real problem over there.
That's why motherfuckers say California. They don't give a fuck where it's from. Most people don't know the difference between Oakland and Oakland and LA, Oakland and San Francisco, Oakland and goddamn Paris, fucking California. They don't know where, as far as where the shit is.
And that's what they expect. That's what they want to happen, right? People not to be able to tell the difference. That way they can keep putting us out there in some of these petty thefts versus what they're doing.
Nigga, I asked my mom the other day, right? This is how I know old folks don't know nothing about fucking what the fuck is it called? Not geology. What is it called? The geography. There we go. We were talking about how far Africa extended into Europe, right? Because they got different maps right now where it shows Africa actually extended. The borderline for Africa was actually into Western Germany. It got up that far. And I was like, do you know where these motherfuckers the Middle East is? And she was like, somewhere. She was like, she said some no, it wasn't that. It was goddamn Iceland. I was like, you don't know where Iceland is, do you? Greenland. She didn't know where Greenland was. And then we went over to Africa because she was like, yeah, she said Iceland is where Antarctica is. What? No, you lying to me. And I had to show her on the map. I was like, you're wrong. And then we showed her where all the other motherfucker was. And I was like, Jesus wasn't white. Jesus wasn't black either. Jesus was a motherfucking Arab, nigga. If y'all
Jesus looked like me. He looked like Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, he was an Arab. Yeah, absolutely. You said it right. He was Arab. But a lot of motherfuckers think he was black. They think motherfucking black people, brown people have a goddamn foothold and a claim to a motherfucker because they got hair, wool, and goddamn a skin of bronze, nigga. All these motherfuckers can have the same color and their hair. You've seen white people with motherfucking goddamn hair of wool. All they gotta do is be dirty. And as we know, at that time, niggas wasn't taking baths every day. So what would their hair look like? Whether you was white, black.
Yeah, especially white people wasn't taking baths because they didn't learn that shit till the Moors.
To the Moors taught them how to motherfucking take baths. So, their hair was straight woolly. So Jesus could have been white, sir.
This is what Jesus looked like.
You know that for sure?
Yep.
Yeah, because who told you that?
Easily read the Hebrew text, right? He's a descendant of David. David was actually a pretty brown man.
Oh my God.
And King Solomon was actually black, believe it or not.
King Solomon was black?
Yes, sir.
You mean most people already knew that, sir? You're not saying nothing that's goddamn
new. Jesus is a descendant of the house of David.
What is that supposed to mean?
If all of them are dark, what do you think he's gonna be?
How many different colors of his concubines did he have?
Solomon had over, what was it? He said like 1,000 concubines.
Yeah. How many of them were straight dark black niggas?
Those were his favorite.
Yeah, how do you know that? He told you.
Have you ever read Songs of Solomon?
Did he tell you?
Yes, he did.
He said his favorites was darkies.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and read me a scripture where it says that.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead and get it. He said, my favorite bitch in this world is a dark bitch, and that's the only bitch I want to fuck.
Man, who's typing that hard? God damn.
You know who typing that motherfucking hard, gun?
He's trying to kill ChatGPT right now.
The scripture. Hold on.
You find the scripture, nigga, where he said, I love these dark bitches.
Hold on, I think this is it. King Solomon's forbidden marriage and adultery. But King Solomon married many foreign besides the daughters of Pharaoh women from Moab, Ammon, Edom, and Sidonia. So those are actually in Egypt, which is in Africa. And along with
Stop right there. You can't talk about modern day motherfucking Egypt like it was there. Egypt was a rolling fucking place, sir.
And just hold on, I got something even better. Give me 1 second.
Because you don't play with that Egypt shit. Because like I just told you, Africa was all the way extended into Western Germany. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Why do y'all leave that part of the fucking history out? If it went up all the way up into Western Europe, why the fuck do y'all act like that was just fucking dark niggas?
Yeah, that was the Crusades.
1 second, Uncle Tom. I'm about to rock your shit.
Rock my shit, man. God, this shit is crazy, man. Oh, this is why I hate when black people say black people did everything.
Bible study tonight.
I just want you to please tell me that this. I didn't hear you. He said anything about me fucking. All I want to do is fuck all these dark bitches, nigga.
Let me go back to 1. I want to read this whole chapter.
I don't want to read. I don't want to hear the whole chapter.
Lord ADS, why aren't you more like Solomon, sir?
That's a fact.
What do you mean?
You need these dark bitches, nigga. What these bitches
want,
my nigga?
Of Solomon 1. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for thy love is better than wine.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about two dudes kissing?
Savior of thy. Okay, let me get going. Of thy.
I don't want to hear nothing about motherfucking kissing dudes.
Is an ointment poured forth. Therefore, do the virgins love thee?
Draw
me with. We will run after thee. The king have brought in time into his chambers. We will be glad and rejoice in thee. They're gonna make some good love.
I thought I was the only one.
You ain't give me a fair chance to fight for myself. I don't like this shit.
I thought I was the only one.
Nigga, we don't want it. Listen.
Okay, let's just get to it. Solomon's 1, chapter 5. The next verse down before y'all niggas grew so impatient of 20 seconds of Bible verses.
That's a fact.
I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of cedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Look not unto me, Because I am
how much
black.
theater is?
Because the sun
Wait. Do you know
has
what theater is?
looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me.
So he got a tan?
They made me the keeper of the vineyards, but mine, O vineyards, have
Hey, do you like Jews? I heard you don't like Jews. I said, I don't like nobody. Jews, niggers, Asians, blacks, whites, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, dogs, horses, fish, roaches, worms, butterflies, ants. Nigga, I don't like nothing.
That's a whole fact.
See,
everything you done to me, Lord NES, I've already done to you, nigga.
What, read you the Bible, nigga?
Done to you, nigga.
Yeah, they read the Bible to me too.
You gotta
So
be
we both
scared
read
of
the Bible now.
You gotta be scared.
Hey, man, stop trying to push it on me. Hey, stop it. Stop it, Tom. That's not
Everything
cool.
you did to me, nigga, I already done to you, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. I can't stand these things.
See, that's what I'm talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? Cena got nice little bums. She got a nice little shape. You know, Mr. got good taste in women. He ain't got bad taste in women.
Who would you say?
Mr. ain't got bad taste in women. He don't. Cena got a chocolate bum.
Who?
Celia.
Who? What was that bitch real name? What was that bitch real name?
Sealy, sir. He said Sealy, sir.
Now I'm with LA. We banned this nigga out the goddamn panel no more. This nigga said Whoopi Goldberg was ever fucking cute, pretty, shape, or any of that shit. You are fucking insane. This is the reason why I hate niggas. That right there, cause niggas just be lying, nigga. What the fuck was cute about Whoopi Goldberg? I will motherfucking listen to your bullshit statement if you tell me what's cute about that bitch.
She got a nice little bum.
Get this nigga about it. Get this nigga about it. Get this. LA.
Just
Oh, come on. They're both on the same panel. Ugh.
Do you think that Celie was cute in any motherfucking way?
Bad bitch.
Yeah, these niggas gotta go. These niggas gotta go.
No.
I can't do it.
Hey, do you like Jews? I heard you don't like Jews. I said, I don't like nobody. Jews, niggers, Asians, blacks, whites, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, dogs, horses, fish, roaches, worms, butterflies, ants. Nigga, I don't like nothing.
I don't get these niggas, man. I don't get these niggas, man. What the fuck is wrong with them, LA? Oh, LA ain't there. OG, what's wrong with your brothers, man? Are you there, OG, or are you cooking? He probably cooking. It's probably time for him to cook. It's 11 something. What is wrong with y'all niggas, man?
I was just joking. Celia was told back from the throwback.
I just don't understand this shit. Now, there's a lot of bitches that I would say that could have been cute outside of them making them bitches look horribly ugly. That wasn't one of them.
She was toe up from the floor up and then check up from the neck up.
Do y'all remember what her sister looked like?
She was toe up too.
She was toe up too, nigga.
Now, Mister was trying to get the sister at first. Remembering the movie?
Yeah, I know what Mister was trying to do. Let me go. Let me get the color purple so y'all can see what. See. That was my part. Oh my God. God damn, that shit was funny. There you go. That's my spot right there. Let me go ahead and get this shit right here. Oh yeah, this is it right here. Yo, I used to scream this shit at my mom all the time. Look her head, dog. There you go. What's so pretty about that ugly ass bitch right there? Huh?
She got a nice shape. She got a nice shape.
What? Nigga, stop. I almost banned you from motherfucking StreamYard, nigga.
That's her
Titties
sister in the background.
headed
That's
for
the
her
sister
waist.
that Mister was out there. And the one up there above it is Suge, the sexy one. Suge was the finest of the group of women. But
no one cares, nigga. I'm not talking about them bitches. We talking about Celie, nigga. What the fuck?
What's wrong with Celie? What's wrong with Celie?
I wouldn't touch her. She's the last woman on earth.
Hey, Kingdom Mind, I played that shit for my dad like 15 times. 15 times, nigga. Because he said, dude, I ain't got for nothing. I ain't asked my kids for nothing. Man, like, nigga, shut up. Sound like the color purple ass nigga.
Purple, you know, that's one thing we don't talk about, Tom. This was written by a white.
Oh, that kiss is disgusting. That kiss was disgusting coming up. If y'all know that there was a kiss in here with two women, this was the ugliest girl on girl kiss I've ever seen in my entire fucking life, dog.
I've seen worse.
No, you haven't. Stop fucking lying. First off, look how fucking ugly that bitch is. Look, what shape do you say?
And she even kissed her with her eyes open. That's scary.
That shit crazy. That shit.
Tom, you're an asshole, Tom. Damn.
They kiss like long lost lovers.
Yo, that shit is ugly. That shit was up. That shit. God damn that bitch. She do look like motherfucking JP, nigga. God damn. God, you
Sir,
right.
That is natural black beauty, sir.
Nigga, shut the. We got to sit this nigga in the back for saying that stupid shit.
Is that what King Solomon looked like?
This shit is crazy. Yeah. Hey, LA. Was that kiss beautiful? Or was that kiss beautiful?
Make me want to kiss her right now.
That's what I do. Let me. Why they do that nigga like that, cuz? Why they do that nigga like that, cuz?
Who was that in the movie, though?
That's her son-in-law. Yeah. That's Mr. Son. That's crazy. They fucked
That's
that
a hairline
nigga.
for the ages.
Yeah, they fucked that nigga head up, dog. God damn, that's worse than George Jefferson for real. God. Woo wee. God damn, that's bad, boy. This movie was horrible, dog. This was a staple of my childhood that I hated, dog, because every fucking year we had to watch this stupid ass movie.
How the kid's African?
Didn't they go back to Liberia?
Oh my God. Oh shit. She had kids. You don't remember she had kids, right?
No.
How you don't remember she had kids? And they sold him off.
Probably saw the movie one time my whole life.
Oh, dog. Oh, there you go. There go my part right there. That's all. I don't want to see nothing else but this part right here. Yeah. Bye, bye, bing, bang. Yeah, that's my part right there.
What? Why is that your part?
I don't fucking know. That's the only part I remember, nigga.
That's some shit you do after you shoot a motherfucker, huh?
That shit funny, the motherfucker.
Uncle Tom would shoot a motherfucker, then start doing that.
Oh my God. That shit was a staple in the household, boy.
What was the overarching point of that movie? I forget. Was it?
I hate men, I guess.
That she was being put in check. And
What's that?
That their husband kept putting her in
my
check.
bad, Lord Eddie. I was supposed to bring you back because you was getting on my nerves. Oh God.
So I guess her husband was putting her in check too much.
I don't know. To check on nigga bitches, I guess. I don't fucking know. Hold on. Wait, when she said she gonna kill that nigga dead. I ain't asked you
like that. You sitting at the.
You see what his granddaddy look like? Oh, light bright ass white nigga. What? What? You mean he look like King Solomon, but his son look like Jeffrey? Get the fuck out of here.
Head of your own dinner table and you acting like a waiter.
Look, he just.
The game's over. Thank you for having me up. Y'all have a good evening.
Man, get your puss ass out of here. We ain't got time for those shit, nigga. We watching no Color Piper.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at them nostrils flare. And you said that's a pretty bitch. The bitch ain't even got eyebrows.
Wait. I'm Tom.
The bitch ain't even got eyebrows. Huh?
Did she put a knife to his throat?
Yeah, oh, absolutely did she. What? Oh, disrespectful bitch right here. Huh? Yeah.
That was violent. And then she stared him down.
Is this a nigga LA snoring? This nigga is snoring. Twinkle toes. This nigga snoring. I can't believe it. OG, see what you done did, nigga? See what you done did, nigga? Anywho, that shit was crazy. Boy, if y'all ain't watched Color Purple, y'all need to watch that shit. Color Purple was a staple in a nigger motherfucking household, man. At least with the boomers. It's not dark yet over in California. I'm still watching it and keeping it watch on shit and there ain't shit happened yet. You know. They done moved from one side to the other side about 15 times. It's crazy how many times these niggas have moved. Oh, you in LA? Well, you're not in LA. I don't know what part of California. How is it there? You still eating good over there, Rufus?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. It ain't affect you in any way. You ain't stopped getting your food, your door dashes and all that shit. You not worried about these Mexicans?
Nah, that don't affect the day over here.
Oh, okay. So you must not be in LA, huh?
Yeah, I'm in LA, but
you must be in Vallejo, nigga. You in Vallejo, nigga?
No, LA's big.
I know how big LA. You act like I ain't never been to LA before.
No, I'm just saying that's downtown.
Yeah, I know.
So,
but I'm asking.
You got suburbs. You know what I'm saying?
But that doesn't mean it's not fucking up flow of traffic and not fucking up flow of shit going on. Look at this nigga going to jail. Look at this motherfucker right here. Gotta go to jail because he want to be stupid. Look at this motherfucker. These Mexicans is stupid. These motherfuckers.
You live in Compton, Watts.
Yeah, my aunt lived in Compton, so I stayed in Compton for probably like a month and a half or so, something like that, over the summer. And yeah, that's where I learned over there how to get in shape without no motherfucking weights, nigga. I was using my goddamn my suitcase and shit, doing curls and presses with my motherfucking suitcase, everything, all my clothes sitting there, running down the street, running back. It was actually peaceful in Compton. I'm not gonna lie. Besides all the gunshots and shit almost every night, it was peaceful. During the day was peaceful.
The gangbangers don't wake up till late.
Well, it was what was it, like 90, I want to say 94. I was in there for like a month and a half, maybe 2 months.
Yeah. So
I didn't have a problem. Only thing I had a problem with, my cousin loved to put like $1 in gas and shit and drive down until he ran out of gas and shit. And these motherfuckers were shooting with Uzis back then and this shit. That part was scary. Cause I was like 13, 14. No, I was 14. Yeah. That shit was crazy. Where did we? God dang it. I'm trying to think where we were. But he ran out of fucking gas right in traffic. It wasn't downtown LA. Where the fuck was it? God damn. I don't know, man. That shit was crazy. But he ran out of gas during a shootout, dog. During a fucking shootout, that nigga ran out of gas. God rest his soul. He passed away, but yeah, he the one got me in when I was in California down there. That motherfucker showed me the nightlife of fucking LA. I was like, oh Lord Jesus. He was cool though. My cousin was cool, man. Look at it. Look at this nigga bitch. Why is you out there, nigga bitch? Damn, these niggas is stupid. Going to jail for what? I'm glad they locking these motherfuckers up. Lock them niggas up. You niggas ain't gonna learn shit. So what they do is you just put, like I said, get all these big ass cages, put all the motherfuckers in there.
I think this is not a good. I don't think this is a good move that they did.
Who? Why not?
Hispanics.
Oh no, it's not. But you tell me your reason. I'll tell you mine. Let me put this on mute a little bit, or take it down some.
Yeah, I just think it's made it more. It made Trump point look stronger, right? The Biden and all that.
Yep.
It made his position stronger, so they were able to garner sympathy and empathy. Is just wiped away after them riots.
Even though the nigga was out there robbing and looting with them motherfuckers,
Yeah, I know. No, niggas are opportunists.
Absolutely. Listen, I don't support what y'all doing, but I support getting this free shit. Yeah.
Hey, any crack open up, the niggas is in there. They in that bitch.
Hey, you think this bitch got money to get out of jail?
They're gonna get on. This is gonna get on. They're gonna be in there for probably 6 to 8 hours.
Okay. And get released. Yeah. Okay.
They're just gonna fill it up, let them out, and
gotta go to court.
Yeah, show up to court. That's gonna last about a year. Probation.
That's stupid, dog. That's so fucking stupid. I don't think they don't even gonna get probation, bro. They in California, they ain't getting no. They getting probation. Oh, they are.
Maybe like not informal though.
Yeah, they ain't gonna have to show up and shit.
Yeah, they gotta show up. But what this does, Uncle Tom, is it documents them.
Yeah.
For being kind of like a terrorist, kind of a moderate terrorist.
Trump's America is grim as fuck. What does that mean? Explain yourself. You can come up, Jared, if you want to. Explain to us why it's grim. I mean, I don't see it being grim. The fact of the matter is, either liberals don't listen, or they don't listen. They can't see words. They don't understand words, or they're just stupid. Because the people who supported Trump are all in favor for this shit happening.
Yes. This is how
do you not understand? They act like he did not preach this shit at every fucking rally that he had fucking went to and was a part of. And even when he wasn't a part of those rallies, he had motherfucking organizers and other people that will go up to the stage and chant his mantra of getting rid of illegal immigrants or illegal aliens, whatever the fuck you want to call these motherfuckers. So if you call that grim in whose eyes? Is it grim in the liberals' eyes, or is it grim, or not even? I would say progressive. Is it grim in the progressives' eyes, or is it grim in a person that voted for this? And if you look at what happened during the election, majority of the America voted yes for this shit, because that was the number one item that Trump proposed, was to get rid of motherfucking illegal immigrants. So do you really think it's grim? Nah, I don't think so. Do I think motherfuckers are stupid? Yeah. They took the bait. They taking the bait.
Yeah, they took the bait. They should have did that.
Because if you pay attention, let me cut this. This is annoying the shit I'm out. They ain't even saying shit. Everyone's in order and handcuffs and shit. They ain't saying shit. If you look at the court cases that have been filed against Trump and not subpoena him, but gone against everything he did, Trump was winning majority of those court cases. Let's be honest with you. But which ones he wasn't winning easily is the immigration ones. He didn't win those easily. He's not winning them right now in some states. So what you're doing right now is putting a spotlight on yourselves when Trump did not really have the upper hand. You know what he had the upper hand with? The motherfuckers who had goddamn felonies and beating your wives, not the actual criminals that actually did real criminal activities, not motherfucking driving without a driver's license or motherfucking having to pay a ticket. Them motherfuckers, yeah, they were getting caught up. You know why they were getting caught up? Because they were sitting around with a motherfucker who had fucking felonies. So if you didn't keep bad company, Jared, right? And you were just going to work every day, didn't beat your wife, ain't getting out of bar fights and shit like that. Guess what? Motherfuckers don't even know who you is. Motherfuckers wouldn't even give a fuck about you. Let's be honest. You think Mexicans and got illegal aliens in goddamn South Dakota are having this motherfucking problem? What? I don't think so. Yeah, those Clydesdales are nice. They ain't having these motherfucking problems. Y'all want to stay in these. Y'all want to go to all these places where illegal immigration will keep y'all on a motherfucking Democrats in charge. California, Chicago, New York, Minnesota, Minnesota, Florida, Texas, all these places that I don't think you should be going. Because when you do stupid shit like this, just makes it easier for them to drop your ass off at the border. Use that motherfucking Alien Enemies Act. It just makes it easier for them to use. And then everyone that's gonna, and anyone that's gonna get caught up in that, they're not gonna get charged with obstruction. I guarantee they'll get charged more than your regular obstruction, especially if they throw something at them, at these police officers. Nigga, you gonna get hit with a felony. And you may not have did nothing, but guess what? You caught up in the bullshit because you stupid. That's dumb. I just don't get it, man. Listen, I'm glad the company I keep is short, dog, because I don't want to get caught up in none of this bullshit. I don't agree with fucking immigration, period, whether it was legal or illegal. Legal or illegal. Don't matter to me. It's all in the same boat. I'll agree with Bumpkin on that one. It's all the same to me. Oh, Carrot Top, how'd it go? Go ahead.
This is the crazy part. Soon as Trump took office, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got to work. This was his first on top of his agenda.
Yes.
And instead of the Hispanics in LA and other areas saying, let's put our people in different places, protect them, they just sat there wait for after they came for him. Then they started reacting. They should have been doing it before. They should have everybody moved out to a place where they're safe than just sitting there waiting for them to come.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? They've heard all these threats before from every president, including Obama. And ain't nobody ever did it before.
Yeah, I agree with that, but Trump can't do it, though.
But the thing is, right, if you move them out someplace, where are they going to work? Who's going to feed them?
Well, they got people who are Mexican, they can stay with them. Move them in. Move them in for 3 years.
You think people care enough to bring them in their house like that?
And they're not. And that's why I said they're faking with this right here. Why you guys even acting like y'all really care when y'all could have put them in your places with your names on the lease and protected them?
Yeah. They could have just taken their asses home to Mexico.
Yeah. And now they're faking, like they're outraging. Oh, how could you when you could have? Because Trump came in moving people off the top. It wasn't like he was waiting. He was Texas. They was already taking people in. So it was on the news off the top. 90 days in office. He wasn't playing. So
and even Tom Holman said, look, if local cops and states won't work with us to detain these guys when they get arrested, we're going to have to go in and get them.
Yep. And
if we have to do that, when we come across other non-criminal aliens, we're going to deport them too.
Yes. So they have plenty of time to prepare and and get ready. They just sat there. I guess they just thought fat meat was greasy. And they still, and guess what? There are a lot of Hispanics still ain't moving around right now, even after all this. And they got family members.
I can get my affairs in order and get back to Mexico to fill out some paperwork if I wanted to stay here.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm just if I don't have nowhere to go, I'm just going to head to the border. Fuck it. If I'm illegal, I don't want to get detained. I don't want to go that way.
No, because everything you own goes to waste then.
Yeah. At least if you go on your own recognizance, you can then prepare better, maybe get some donations, save up your money.
Oh, you keep your vehicle, right?
You keep your vehicle. You keep your
possessions.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna be a fire sale at the police auctions of impounded fucking vehicles.
Yeah, a lot. But the Democrats are dirty, though. The Democrats did them dirty. They let all those people in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and did not form any protection for them.
Well, but my thing is, do you expect them to?
If you're gonna bust the people in from another country, you at least gotta afford them some protection.
But those were the NGOs, though, right? They don't have they don't have any true allegiance to one spot or not. You know what I'm saying? They're from all over.
Yeah.
But they put them in places where they need to hold control. Holding control in California.
Been trying to get these people amnesty since the 90s.
Yeah.
But the Republicans learned in 86 that when you make a deal with the Democrats on immigration, they never pay their end.
Mm-hmm.
Because Reagan gave millions amnesty in 86. And the other side of that deal was border security, which the Democrat Congress never fucking gave them the spending to do.
You just can't trust them motherfuckers. I wouldn't trust them motherfuckers for shit.
I even got a better idea. What the Mexicans need to do, pack their shit and go make Mexico great again.
Absolutely.
I'm with you.
I mean, why are you fighting for something you got literally a place down the street?
Because they don't run that shit down there correctly.
No, they're holding up a flag for a country they're fighting to stay here to not be sent back to.
Yeah.
If you're gonna fight this authorities, why don't you not fight the Mexican authorities?
Because we have rules of engagement here and they don't down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Mexican police just take you 5 miles down the road and shoot you in the head, leave you in the ditch.
Damn.
Blame that shit on the cartels.
So then why hold up your flag? Why hold up your flag if you're not getting any respect?
Exactly.
That make you look like a fool right there.
No, I guarantee nobody that's holding up a flag has ever lived in Mexico.
Damn, that could be true.
And if they did, they just visited.
That could be true.
You know?
That even makes it worse because if they know the disrespect that's going on down there to their people, they should be the ones the quickest to burn it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you know when somebody's from someplace, right? All you ever hear is the good stories about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're people from someplace from generations ago, you always hear about the good shit about it. You never hear about the bad shit and the reason they left.
But the thing about it, Mayo, is 98 to 99% of all Mexicans go to Mexico and visit and see them niggas doing bad. Then the city country's doing bad. And then people complain to them. And the people, most of the Mexicans over here send money over to Mexico. So they are full aware that the country is dogging their people, but they still throwing up the flag, is my point.
Mm-hmm.
They dogging your grandmother. They dogging your great-grandmother. Still.
Yeah, but, dude, they're 4 generations of illegals deep.
Yeah.
Them people don't even know their relatives in Mexico now.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
No, not all of them, sir.
Pretty much.
Listen, a lot of them don't even speak Spanish.
That's like less than 1%, right? Less than 1%.
No, sir. No, it's more than that, sir.
You know, that's all I've been dating for the last I've been dating for the last 10 years, right? Latinas, I'm sorry. Pause.
In one small place, sir.
No, I'm just saying is like and I deal with a lot of Hispanics. All of them, mostly all of them connected to Mexico.
They're a majority.
All of them are connected to Mexico some kind of way, right? Because remember, they didn't really start hitting over here till the 90s, early 90s.
Yeah, but dude, you're living in a place that's Chicano heavy.
Yeah.
It's different than the rest of the country.
Well, I'm just saying, right? I'm speaking with the majority, right? The majority of Mexicans here, I'll say 99%, are connected to Mexico. So
here
Texas,
as in where, sir? Here as in where?
Texas and California, number one, right? That's what I'm speaking to. Them. This is right now on TV. What we're seeing is in LA. My point, right?
Yes, I know.
Not all the people are connected to Mexico in some way. They know there are people down there, and they are full aware that their people have been mistreated. And they're still holding up the flag, though. And now, when America comes and say, "Okay, y'all want to represent this flag? Y'all want me to go test your gangster, right? Let's go."
So listen. So you got senators from Mexico talking about motherfucking coming to get their coming to get their land back that was stolen / sold. That's man, get that shit back in blood. That's the only way you're gonna get it, pussy.
Oh, yeah. You know,
and you know what, Dom? We need to send Fort Hood 200 miles into Mexico to guard off invasion.
No. It's not. Mexico is not a threat. They're in the bed with America.
We know they're not a threat, sir.
Yeah,
but they need to know they're not a threat.
Oh, they don't
understand. No, they don't.
Did you see what happened to El Chapo?
Yeah, I see what happened to El Chapo.
Listen, El Chapo was in Mexico.
Out of fucking prison.
No, I'm right. But he was in Mexico. Though. No, what I'm saying, Mayo, is he was in Mexico, hid out, and America said, either you give him up, or we're going to hit your pockets. And they went to El Chapo and said, "Look, bro, you peoples, but we got to send you over." They delivered him, signed, sent, and delivered him to America.
Yeah.
So that lets you know that they're already in submission to America.
Duh. We know that. We know those midgets can't fucking fight, nigga.
No, I'm just making the point to Mayo is he said they need to send all these people to let them know. No. Mexico's in submission to America already. Period. Point blank. Because all their drugs.
And they talking. Then why are they talking?
About who's talking? These people here?
So, did you know David Hogg and Malcolm Kenyatta both ousted as vice chairs of the Democrat? Yeah, it's not, of course. But that's the funny part. I just want to throw that out there. Go ahead, keep going. I'm going to look for if we got some.
David Hogg used the DNC to raise like $24 million for himself.
Yeah, absolutely. Duh, wouldn't you?
They're in shambles, man.
Let me look up, see they got some Chicago.
Who are they going to get next? Harry Stinson kid?
Yeah, he's not smart at all.
That little fag.
I must be watching the wrong protest because there's still protests going on right now. This shit says live. Oh, never mind. That's earlier today. Let me see what's live on fucking YouTube because I want to see the fuck is
go to
going.
Rumble. Get better feeds. YouTube's shadow banning this shit.
Oh, are they?
They bust out the old school buses too.
Okay, so that am I okay? No, I'm not. Wait a minute. I'm on a totally different camera view. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Never mind. I'm on the same one. This one camera is different than the other one, but it's the same fucking. It's the same fucking. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, it's the same fucking host. What the fuck? How's it two different? Nigga, what the fuck? Am I back? Oh, I'm back far. That's why.
Oh.
Get them niggas up out of here.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that county jail full tonight.
Yeah, man.
You know what they need to do?
Let me go to Rumble real
They
quick.
need to put that bus driver in the dog suit, Tom, and drive that bus right through the protesters. Let them throw the fucking rocks at their buddies inside.
He's so
Let them get busted in the head with a fucking rock from their friends.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them, oh, this is a bus full of illegals. They're taking the ice.
Did you see about the shit in goddamn Seattle? Seattle was getting down the other day.
What, New York was getting down. Atlanta was getting down last night.
I think Atlanta was fake though. That Atlanta one just didn't make any sense. It doesn't. It don't make no fucking sense. Emergency stream, Flag Day, chaos, ICE protest, Trump parade. Let's see what this is. Plan nationwide. Seattle. Oh, this is going on right now. Spokane. Yeah, let's go look at. Let's look at this one.
Yeah.
Hey, live right now. Let's go do it. Let's get off this one. Let's stop the press. I ain't got that much longer. I ain't got that much longer. Yeah.
Otherwise known as Spokane.
Yeah. 45 over there, man. What the fuck? I need it. They talking over here. They motherfucking chat. Look, my chat don't be talking, nigga. These motherfuckers talking and shit. I mean, not many talking, but they talking. Got 49 over there. How much money did this nigga just spend over you? I don't know. Where's the sound at? There we go.
How much overtime you worked. Now you could cut it down on the paycheck, on the payroll taxes, yeah. But then you're going to get screwed at the end of the year. You're going to get screwed over hardcore because you're going to owe on all that money. Is that what's going to happen here?
Oh,
That's
sounds like a liberal.
COVID. They just kicked the can down there. They said, oh, yeah, you don't have to pay taxes on your 401k if you break your 401k because it was due to COVID.
Oh, he set himself on fire.
Owed later on.
Oh,
You
no,
just
he
didn't have to pay right away. Wow, they're popping off.
Oh, I hope so.
Let me see if I can get some audio on it again. Is that Spokane?
Oh, Spokane just got smart.
Okay, yeah, that's Spokane.
See, Tom, this is crazy,
Spokane's
right?
Popping off. And then again, this thing jams.
All right, hold on. Go ahead.
Where's that one in the upper right-hand corner from?
I think there's two in Seattle. The top two are Seattle, Washington, and the bottom two are
It's
Spokane.
dark in one and light in the other.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You asking me like I know these places. That probably, I don't know. Where is it? It's probably California, dog.
No. Dude, it's in the same time zone.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean California don't get darker before goddamn Washington do.
Yeah, it pretty much does.
I don't fucking know. Shit. Shit. I fucking know. Fuck if I know. I know they're in the same area. Don't mean one don't get darker before the other one, goddamn it.
Yeah, but Seattle's getting dark different than Spokane, which is closer east.
Yeah,
come on, man.
It could be. You don't know that shit. One has to get darker before.
I know Spokane is right on the border of Idaho.
Yes, why I say
on the Pacific Ocean, sir.
Exactly. That's why Spokane will get darker first. Oh yeah, darkest not dark around. I don't know where the fuck that is. It's probably California. No, I don't know where the fuck it is.
It's got to be New York or something.
Yeah, it's not New York.
Yeah, look, what's it say up in the upper right hand corner of that?
Let me see.
Stream.
I'm gonna go back to it real quick.
That motherfucker.
It doesn't even say, dog. This is crazy. It don't say shit.
It says something news.
Yeah,
up in the corner of that.
Yeah, I see it, but I don't know. I can't see it.
Yeah. That looked like New York.
FOMO cast. What is that? I don't know what the fuck that is. That's probably his shit. I don't know. Let's see what they're doing.
Ivanpill.net. YouTube I turn on just because I can, but I don't put much stock. We may end up disappearing, and if we do, and you don't see me go live and you're wondering what happened, it's probably because we got suspended. So make sure you're following us on Rumble and you have the app, and you'll be notified for sure when we go live. Right?
Which makes it.
I don't really have anybody complaining that they don't get the notification, so that's awesome.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing about Rumble. Rumble gives out notifications, but Facebook gives out more notifications. Facebook always gives out notifications.
This guy's his testimony, like, but but I don't really know what else.
He has 4 different screens on, so this is totally different places. We got Washington. The last
Turn on
2
the feed,
probably
the sound from
is
Seattle.
Spokane. Spokane.
It doesn't work. It's broken. It's broken. It doesn't work.
This is how I know this shit is staged, Mayo. Look at this camera right here of just that view. Right, and the police are over here on the left, but nothing is happening. So why do you need that camera set up like that? Like they want. If a motherfucker wanted to rob these sorry sacks of shit, why don't they just do so? If they were real about what's going on, they would do that shit. If you don't take shit all the way. Don't leave these motherfuckers out here like they're doing something.
Oh, if that camera was in LA, that bitch be gone.
Seen that dude got his bike stolen the other day.
Yeah, they'd be doing drill rap videos with that tomorrow.
Look at this black bitch. Man, sit your stupid ass. Get your ass. She just want to be seen. She just wants to be seen. This bitch over here in the top right screen with the camo on. Look at these bitches.
Oh yeah. She's an Instagram revolutionary, so she's out there to get her picture taken.
Hey, bitch, you fat. No one cares. Get the fuck on.
She really looks fucking stupid. That's not even nice. She's retarded.
Okay, I is back.
Even they said it's retarded. It says not even ice.
She's like fucking out of there, man.
Ice.
Oh my goodness.
That would be me, dog. Motherfuckers is dumb. Hey, don't worry. You'll see me out there on Saturday.
The no sabo Mexicans. They don't know shit Spanish. They're out here. Ain't never been to Mexico.
Tom.
Oh shit, he's calling him out.
Tom.
Yes, sir.
You need to get Ice Ice Baby and blast it on your radio in the truck.
Look at that
Saturday.
That's literally a state trooper. Trying to, like that's hurting their feelings or something. She thinks she's doing something.
Joe, CND, thank you for the diamond. Appreciate that over on D-Live. The cameras never lie. News agencies. Heard.
Those are the dirtiest shoes I've ever seen. Oh my god.
I got some video from earlier. It shows this woman that allegedly got all fucked up. One of these things, and it turned out it was AI. So, you know, cameras may not lie, but you gotta be careful nowadays.
They're not done. It's only gonna get worse.
Remember that shit?
It's only gonna get worse.
Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. It's like believe quarter of what you see and none of what you hear.
That's a
all
whole
the
fact.
Los Angeles feeds just show these people just walking around like there's nothing going on. There's really not that much going on in LA.
Give me a ride. Come on, let's go.
The main stuff's going down is like what we have on screen right now, honestly. There's not that much going on.
I believe it. All right, man. Get off this shit.
She's a ringer now.
So
like he said, most of these motherfuckers, what is this, Sereno fucking Mexican ain't never been to Mexico? He ain't lying about that. Even Mayo said that shit. The motherfuckers ain't did nothing. Look, let's go to fucking LA again before I get the fuck off this bitch. Let me show you what's going on in LA. Look at this shit. Peaceful as fuck. Waste of motherfucking manpower. Cause they ain't allowed them to do shit. So what the fuck is the point? What the fuck is the point?
Yeah, they Abuela living 2 blocks over. They ain't fucking Mexico.
Viewer discretion advised. Ain't no fucking viewer discretion advised. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Clickbait like a motherfucker. Dad's gone. Crime scene. Do not cross. Oh, he must be an auditor.
Thank you.
He must be an auditor. Or something like it. I don't know. What did I say? Hold on. What did I say?
Okay. Now that I'm out of the closed off section, I'm gonna try to figure out where the
I think they're all
if there is any still.
getting ready for Saturday. I think Saturday's gonna blow up.
You think it's gonna blow up? My dad's saying that shit too. I'm like, I don't know. I know here in Florida they already said, nigga, you can go out here and act stupid if you want to. Yeah, it ain't gonna be no obstruction charges. It ain't gonna be no obstruction charges. So
yeah, but Florida got them good laws about blocking roads and lets motherfuckers run them over if they are.
Absolutely. So don't block no roads down here in Florida. You might get your ass ran the fuck over. I don't have patience anyway, so please don't do it in front of me. Please don't do it in front of me.
Tom, yep. You don't want to have that convoy or rack flashback.
That's like 2 miles away.
Man, I'm telling you, don't stop, nigga. you do not slow down.
Yep.
You got to keep going.
Let me try to see what I can do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but man, this shit crazy, man. This is I don't. What is this for? You're not doing nothing. That is.
You're proving Trump right.
Yes.
That you're violent criminals.
And you didn't send your best. You're sending your criminals, your fucking drug addicts, you're sending your worst. You're just making it easier for him to do what he wants to do to begin with, which is I'm all info. You're not burning no Trump supporter. Guess what? Trump supporters like, yes, you should have did this earlier. You should have did this during your first term.
Mm-hmm.
They're not crying about the shit. We don't feel bad. It's a difference between a fucking Trump supporter or a MAGA supporter and a Republican. It's a difference between a Trump supporter or a MAGA supporter and a motherfucking conservative. It is
and it's the independents that are 60% behind him.
Yes.
He's 20 points up with independents because that's who actually elects the president.
I'm just trying to locate this guy's.
It ain't the extreme right or the extreme left.
Yeah, and
it's the independents.
I will bear to say that majority of those MAGA supporters are independents.
Yep.
I would go up and say that. Because the independents were the ones that are tired of seeing the bullshit happen. You can't keep saying that all white people are racist and Nazis, but want they vote. That shit makes no sense.
Let me check my chat. I'm sorry, guys. Dude, that's loud.
But for some reason, these motherfuckers think it too. So, it is what it is. But ain't shit happening today. Like Mayo said, I think they're gearing up for Saturday. Shit, I believe that shit too. I'm going to be out there doing a live. I'm going to do a live fucking walk down, walk about. I might go buy me some flags and go buy me some flags and put that bitch on my car. Yeah.
No, Tom, order a case of Mexican flags and sell them out there. $20 a piece.
Yeah, sound good. Well, they're probably gonna be the people out there selling flags anyway. We'll see. Thank y'all for being here. We up out of this motherfucker. I'm tired. I gotta get out. I was late. I was almost 3 hours late for work today. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of the best sleep I had in weeks. So yeah. We out of here. See y'all tomorrow for Thursday on the porch with the Blakes and our token. Y'all have a good. When did LA come back up here? Oh, he sleep. That's right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace.